somebody asked me in an email. They said, "Yo, Darius, can you talk just briefly about uh, dick pics? No homo." Now, you gotta understand about dick pics, how they work. No homo. When a woman says, "Send me a dick pic," you have to understand something when she says this. She says this to damn near every guy that she talks to. So let's say the conversation could be going well. Everything could be going great. And she says, "Oh, you could be getting a little sexual or, whatever the case may be." Then she says, "Hey, send me a dick pic." What she's doing is she's going to say to herself, "Let me see." Exactly. She could use it against you, but I'm going to break it down really quick. This is why I said it doesn't matter if your Vienna sausage is 4 inches, 8 inches, or 12 inches. You have to understand women could get those dick pics together and send them to each other to their group chats, or she'll try to compare them to her dildo that's on the wall, her dildo that she using, her sex toy. So yes, you might be literally slanging pipe and fucking all type of bitches and giving good dick, but you gotta understand what she's trying to do is she's trying to see. Yes, you can say she's testing your manhood, but she's trying to find a way to get rid of you. Again, you might be slanging pipe with a 6-inch, no homo. But she might think in her mind, well, the guy I'm fucking right now, his dick is much bigger than yours, so I don't want you. Even though you could get her in person and fuck her good, fuck her like crazy with your 6-inch. I don't know. But that's how women operate. They're trying to figure out ways for not to see you. So yes, you can send them. I've sent tons of dick pics to women in the past, but now I say to myself, "Oh, that's and I had no shame, no homo." But I say, that's kind of tacky. I said that's kind of tacky. You'll just see when you get here. And they say, "Oh, okay." And then they show up, because they're like cats. They're so curious about shit. But basically, what she's trying to do is compare you to other guys or the current guy that she's fucking right now. That might be at the top of her list. And if you send dick pics, she'll most likely use it against you. Now you can send them, but if a woman says, "Oh, send me dick pics," just be like, "Oh, that's kind of tacky. You'll just see when you get here and whatever." So that was a question. You can send them, you can do whatever you want, but you gotta understand women compare and contrast. You understand what I'm saying? And and honestly, any man that does send dick pics, messy thrills, no homo, it's kind of lame. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. When women do these things, what she's trying to do is say, "Oh, send me dick pics." So if you feel like if you don't send a dick pic, it's like, "Oh, you're not man enough," and she's testing your manhood. But it's a double-edged sword. What she's trying to do, it's different motives. And it's not even about Photoshop. It's just about, this doesn't matter. And I always shout to American DeVille, always carry yourself with class, it will be used against you. Shout out to Mr. Kevin H supporting this supporting the Savage One. Thank you, brother Kevin H, for supporting me on this Sunday. It's really exactly. See, everything a woman does is a shit test. It just control you and manipulate you. That's all it is. And you gotta understand, even if you wanted to fuck this chick, what'll happen is she won't be like really, really intrigued and thirsty and curious to fuck you and suck your dick. Well, you understand, if a woman send a boobs pic, of titties or a pussy, that's like nothing. So you can use this information at your own discretion. But what I say to women is like, that's kind of tacky. I'll let you see it when you get here, cause I know I'm a lay pipe, no homo, but a lot of the times you understand women will try to compare and contrast her sex toys. I'm serious, or whatever. This is how they do. Okay, so but let's get to the lecture. Guys, yes, women are backwards and fucking retarded. You see, I'm taking too many deep breaths. Okay. I'm going to break this down to you guys. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be fucking fat women. Okay? Yes, you that's listening, you're going to be fucking a fat woman. And I'm going to break it down for you. Since you think, man, I only fuck slim chicks. I only fuck chicks that's in shape. No, you don't. Liar. You cannot lie to me. She might have a little curves, but she's going to be fat. Yes, you that's listening. Else you ain't gonna be fucking with shit. And now I'm gonna break it down to you, since you think you're not. They're everywhere. Let's break it down. Let's say somebody in here with a no avatar, with no character that has a little fake person like me, Greg, Coco, Bobo, me, Silver, whoever the name is. Let me tell you something. Let's say you hypothetically happen to get into a relationship with a woman. Let's say you start you dating her consistently, right? For 3 months, 5 months. You have to understand something. 9 times out of 10, the woman that you fucking with does not even own a gym membership or does not even work out. This is fact. Or if she does some squats and she doesn't do much. She's not trying to lose weight or stay in shape like that. This is fact. Yes, you that who's listening to this, this is fact. Now she might have a little curve, she might have a little, a little ass, but you have to understand, you work out. You must be required to work out 3 to 5 times a week. Yes, you male. She's not required to work out 3 to 5 times a week and stay in shape. Because you must love her at her worst. And on top of that, she feels in her mind that you should be grateful to be fucking her. All she needs is a hole. She can be 500 pounds. She can be 115 pounds. All she does is have a hole. So she feels, shout out to Jeremy Cornegie, that you should be grateful. And the reason why she feels you should be grateful is because there are tons of other guys who want to fuck her, even though she's 350, 400 pounds. There are a lot of other guys who want to eat her funky vagina, even though she's 250, 275. So even if you say, oh, I want you to work out, she's got to say in her mind, don't you love me? Don't you care about me? Don't you want to be with me? And also, she's going to say, I have other guys that want me, that will do anything to have me at 300 plus pounds. And yes, if you pass her off, you have to understand, you're going to encounter more women like that. You're going to. At this stage of life, in 2019 and moving forward, women aren't working out. As a matter of fact, the women you see at the gym working out, what are they doing? Tell me what exercises they're doing. They're doing squats. They're not on the elliptical running or doing anything like that. You might see 1 or 2 chicks. But they're doing squats, or they're just sitting on a machine, fucking with their phone on a machine. In yoga pants. Or they might do yoga. Yoga does not count as full-blown exercises, moving. Yes, you will be fucking fat women. You might say, oh, she's a little thick. She has some curves. Dude, she's just fat. You've been conditioned to say, oh, well, she's just a little thick. Yeah, she's thick. Go. But yes, she's fat. Because you've been conditioned to fuck fat bitches. The vast majority of you in here, the past 3 to 5 women you've had sex with averaged at least 200 pounds. I promise you. I promise you. She averaged at least 200 pounds on average. 175 to 200 pounds. And as Black Hawk says, we'll have to raise our standards. You have to understand that doesn't matter. I came to the conclusion, Black Hawk, and I raised my standards. I came to the conclusion that even if I raise my standards, me getting a slim, in shape, especially as being a black man, and we'll get into cultures and et cetera, that if you raise your standards as a man, you're not going to get what you want necessarily, because the market value for women is be yourself. He must love you for who you are. I raised my standards, and guess what? It's kind of difficult. Sometimes you got to keep a little thicker, curvy chick on the side while you raise your standards and go out and search for, a chick that's slim. So you won't be on a drought and kind of fainting. This is fact. You got to keep a Miss Piggy on the side for once a week while you improve yourself, progress, and go out on a hunt and try to get a slim chick. Else you'll be asked out every week. The vast majority of you in here work out. You're fit. You're fit. You're an in-shape guy. You can look down and see your dick. No homo. Yes, you can look down and see your dick when you're standing up. The vast majority of women in this country cannot look down and see her pussy. And the fact of the matter is, it's only going to get worse. They will continue to eat, blow themselves up, and on top of that, what's going to happen is they're going to say, you should love me for me. And they still got other simps that worship them. See, if it wasn't for social media, what will happen is women wouldn't be able to post things on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat and get loads of attention from thirsty guys. It's the thirsty guys that do it. So I know as a black man that I have standards, but there are millions and millions and fucking millions of black men who do not. So me having standards, they'll look at me like, who is this guy? Because there are millions compared to me having standards. Yes, I get on live stream and shame fat women. Shame women who don't work out. But it doesn't matter. Because the average BBW, thick, curvy chick, she has loads and loads. Matter of fact, she has an endless supply of men who will worship her and who will say, oh, you just think you sexy, I'll fuck. You can say I'm an exception to the rule, and a few other black men in here. Mother Elephant said, even having a good job won't save you from fat women if you are black, unless you're a full out simp. It's just true. It's sad, and let's be honest. We have been conditioned, so if a woman walks through the door and looks at you, you say, oh, she's just thick. But she's fat, dude. She's fat. And you know what's funny about this live stream? Remember, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing. You're going to continue to improve. Let me tell you what's going to happen with you. You're going to continue to improve yourself. You're going to continue to work out, do abs, cardio, the medicine ball, bench press, curls, all these different things. You're going to continue to educate yourself. You're going to continue to have goals. You're going to continue to get promotions. You're going to continue to raise your income level, your lifestyle. But the average woman will do none of that. None of that. You will continue to improve. See, you don't have a fat fetish. You've just been conditioned to fuck fat bitches because that's the only thing that's around you. It's not a fat fetish. I can't even pronounce the guy's name. Jesus Christ. Where the fuck do y'all live? Shout out to JB Rouse. I guess Minister Jap is back. He ain't quit after all. It's sad to say. I said, you know what? No matter what you do, especially black men. Now, Caucasian men in your, area, you can still get you a slim. But I know that if a BBW chick sees me in the store, she will look at me hard because she's been conditioned to have black men worship her. I can't break this off of me. I can run 5 miles a fucking day. Guess what? There's still a BBW fat bitch that's going to look at me, that's going to say, you should be grateful, black man, to worship me. It's like as a black man, I'm working out just to fuck fat bitches. It's like you're just working out just to fuck a fat bitch. Just imagine this, guys. I want to put this in perspective for you. So you can all really understand this. Imagine all of you men going to the gym 2 to 3 to 5. You don't got to go to the gym. You can just have an active lifestyle, eat good, be in shape. Got the messy thrills. Now imagine you getting with a woman who does none of it. Imagine you get with a female, no step Curry Steph, see you later. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you how to give the disclaimer. If any trolls want to come through, we'll get rid of you real quick. Y'all know how we do. Come back with another account, Curry Steph. See you in a bit. It's crazy. The amount of slim in shape women on this planet, matter of fact, in your neighborhood, in your city, is rare. Now I'll say this as well. Yes, she might be curvy, but you have to understand. She doesn't work out when you have met her. She does not have good eating habits. She does not go to the gym. So do you think in your rabbit ass, peanut head brain ass man that, oh, you know what? She's going to start going to the gym and eating healthy and working out when we're together. They will get fat. They will gain more weight. And all they do is have to take a couple pictures and post them on social media and get praise from a whole bunch of guys. Matter of fact, it can be 5 to 6 guys. In her stupid rabbit ass mind, she'll think, well, I don't need to lose weight because these thirsty guys on social media said I'm beautiful. So there's somebody out there who thinks I'm beautiful. How can you compete with that? How can any man compete with that? See, it's time to talk about the real shit. Shout out to Falcon Black. Hey, Falcon Black, shoot me a text message right now. Give me a second. Only Falcon Black. Nobody else fucking text me. I don't want to hear from you right now. Please. Falcon Black, shoot me a text message. 630-618-7110. I'm going to lock you in. We can go ahead. Shoot me a text message, Falcon Black. In Canada, women are fit. Is America really that bad? Yes. It's bad. And as a man, I can even say this. There's just no hope for the average man. Because majority of women are obese in America, and a lot of men are in shape and work out. They're fit. Now, those women, stay with me, who are overweight, they don't want overweight men, which is fucked up. It's like I can see it that kind of offset. The overweight women said, okay, you know what, since I'm overweight, I gotta be with overweight men. No, those overweight women saying, fuck these overweight men. I want the guys who are fit and in shape. So the guys who are fit and in shape will have to deal with a lot of fat bitches. Fat women don't like fat men. Matter of fact, I rarely, if ever, see fat women with fat men. Tell me when the last time you saw a fat woman with a fat dude. You might see one per month, or once every 2 weeks. Shout out to Mr. Diamond Cent. Thank you for supporting me, Diamond Cent. Shout out to Mr. Isaac Rosetta. Thank you for supporting me, Mr. Isaac. Guys, make sure you support the strip, donate to the church. We're going to continue to cook because I want to open your eyes. Majority of you will be left with fat women. You will be left with sloppy chicks. I'm just going to be honest. And there's no... How about I just tell everybody this? Hey, if you work out, if you in shape, you can get a woman that's in shape and slim. Listen, the numbers don't line up. They don't line up. If 70% of women in the United States, I believe it's like 72, 73, something around there, are fat and obese. Let's say 70% of the women in the United States are fat and obese. We know it's more than that. And then let's say 50% of the men are fat and obese. Those 70% of women don't want to fuck or be seen with guys who are fat. This is fact. So who are they gonna go for? The guys that are in shape. You're going to be stuck a lot of times with fat women. Now, some of you might say, what can we do about it? Well, you can try to tell, the chick you're dealing with that, hey, you should get in the gym. But she will, I'm telling you how it's going to work. She going to say, you know what? I don't think this is going to work out. Or she going to feel like that, I don't think I can do this. This is not for me. Or this is not going to work out. Thick is the new obese. Here's the thing, Jazz Jackson, and everybody says chubby girls and thick girls are easy. Oh, fuck no. No, them bitches is not easy. Well, you can get a few easy ones, don't get me wrong. But the vast majority of them are not easy. This is why I tell you guys, stop fucking with fat chicks, because they get gas. You think they're easy, just like Jazz Jackson says. I just think, yeah, that bitch is easy, man. I'm a nail this bitch real quick, man. I'm be out. Those bitches be the main ones playing games. Because they know they got a stable of guys who are after them. You think that they're easy, so you say, okay, you just like every other guy, just like I used to do. I say, okay, I'm gonna go fuck this. I'm gonna go try to get this BBW fat chick, this little curvy chick. So a little easy little smash on Friday and Saturday night. Them bitches be the main one playing games. Because they get so many guys who think that they're easy. So they accumulate and hoard a whole bunch of quality good men who say, man, I just want a quick fuck, man. Thank you, Mr. Messy Thrills. Love you, brother. This is fact. You know how many curvy BBW women flaked on me in the past? Then I said, man, then I started thinking, how the fuck is this happening? Then I started saying, you know what? She has options. Just like I went for her and was thirsting after her, or not thirsting, just went for her because I thought she was gonna be easy. Every other guy is doing that. They're saying, oh, that slim and shaped chick, she might have a lot of options, so I'm not gonna fuck with her over there. I'm gonna fuck with that little curvy BBW chick because I think I can get her. Yeah, being flaked on by a single mother or a BBW, that shit will do some damage to you. It will hurt your spirit because you're like, man, this should be easy. Attractive women aren't as hard to get in person depending on where you are and if you are a decent looking dude. But online, forget it. That's why I tell guys, man, bro, get offline. Just get offline because you got the most overweight single mother of about three different dudes. I remember years ago, or not years, it was like a couple years ago. I never forget. I think I told y'all this before in the previous live stream. I was talking to this chick. She's a cute chick. I give her 8, solid 8. She ain't going above or below. And I said, I might as well ask her, so where do you live? Oh, I live over here. I said, oh, so do you have your own place? She said, no, I don't. I said, oh, okay. She said, right now I live with my grandma. I said, okay, that's kind of typical of chicks. Then I said, do you drive? She said, no, I don't drive. I said, oh. And then she followed up and said, my license got revoked. I said, oh, she said, so I just take the bus everywhere. I said, okay, I'm like, where you work at? What you do for work? You know, just casual conversation. She's like, oh, I don't have a job right now. I'm in the process of looking. I've been unemployed for a few months. I said, okay. I said, so do you have any kids? She said, I got 2. I said, okay, so is the father involved? She said, well, both of my baby daddies live out of state. I said, then I followed up. I said, fuck it, since I'm already knee deep in there. I said, so do you work out or go to the gym? You know what she said? Oh, no, I don't. I probably need to go. Ha, 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 ha. But the thing about it, me asking all those questions, it took her like 45 minutes to answer me in between them. So I sent a text message, let's say at 3 p.m. She'll hit me up. So I asked her, so what do you do for work? She'll text me at 3:45, like intentionally. And I'm like, bitch, you don't have anything going on. So you don't drive, you don't have a car, you don't have a job, you don't have a place to live. You live with your practically homeless. That's what these bitches are. You don't go to the gym, and you got two kids by two different dudes, and both of the baby daddies live in a different state. And I said, man, that's when I really officially quit online there. I said, man, I'm done with this shit. I'm tired of this shit, bro. I just said, man, I'm sick. I'm done. These are the average chicks. And they actually feel like, you know what? I know at least she's on this shit. That's the whole thing with you guys. You guys, well, at least she cut her some slack, man. At least she honest. I ain't cutting shit. She got a fucked up ass life. Let me get some super chats out of the way. Excuse me. Shout out to J.R. Robinson. All men of all ages and race should listen to you. You speak wisdom. Thank you, Mr. J.B. Robinson, for supporting me. Shout out to Mr. Juan Rodriguez for the tabernacle. Thank you, brother Rodriguez. Also, shout out to Mr. King, Pluto, Zal1, EG here. What you're saying is true there. It's called Juggernaut theory, excuse me. Look up the pig woman experiment. Big women aren't easy at all. Men will be like, if I don't like him, he isn't an option. Wait, you said women will be like, if I don't like him, it's true. I tell you guys, and I know it's gonna be hard. You guys say, man, fuck these single mothers, fuck these fat bitches. I'm tired of these hoes. Just cut it. Because you got the vast majority of women have too many options. Shout out to Mr. Hunter Smith. Thank you for supporting me, brother. Meeting women online pre-2010 was a gold mine, not anymore. You right, BBW women not easy anymore. Plus, you had to deal with kids and emotional stress issues. It's true. You got to deal with a lot of baggage, a lot of bullshit. The average woman, today's data, especially online, I'm telling you guys, here's the thing. Even if you get, let's say you get matches on online dating. Let's say you're on Tinder and you get in matches, you got to understand she's not quality. See, guys go to online dating because they just we want a quick fuck. We like, all right, listen, man, let me copy and paste like 100 messages and see which bitch I can fuck real quick. That's why men go. Let's be honest. No, what man goes for online dating to have a relationship? No, really any man, if anything. Let's be honest. The vast majority of men go to online dating for a quick fuck. We copy and paste messages and see if some dumbass bitch gonna take the bait. Now, women go on online dating for relationships. But again, they're trash. Every woman on online dating has been ran through, pumped and dumped. She has mental issues. She has baggage. She has a whole bunch of shit going on in her life. So what happens is you're getting trash. But you think, oh, she replied to me, I got a good chick. No, she's obese. Matter of fact, I can say this. I met about 5 women on online dating that was actually slim and in shape. All of them have fucking mental issues. All of them was on bullshit. They're used. These women are trash on online dating. I'll tell you guys, man, listen, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all 1,000%. Your best bet, and I know some of you red pill make type guys say, man, fuck these us. But I know some of y'all are still online dating, swiping left, swiping right. You ain't that diehard red pill. The vast majority of you aren't. So don't try to front with me. Hell, the vast majority don't got fucking character. Let me just be honest with you right now. Your best bet in life is to see the most attractive women in your vicinity, in your fucking area, and just go up to her and talk to her. I'd rather get rejected by her and say, damn, it was a woman I actually wanted and actually found attractive, than to go online and copy and paste and hopefully hope for the best. And then I exchange numbers with a BBW or a single mother, and then she be playing games and she be on some bullshit. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? This is supposed to be easy. And you just giving yourself a headache. You might as well. And that goes for every last one of you. I don't care where you feel like you at on YouTube or in life. Just go for the most attractive chick. What's she gonna say? No. Fat bitches tell you no. Single mothers tell you no. So you might as well just go for them. You see a chick, hey, how's it going? All right, oh, just go, you might as well. What you got to lose? She gonna tell you no, and you gonna forget about that bitch in like 24 hours. Probably less than that. Then it be fucking with fat bitches just trying. Like, you have to grow out of that. I stopped fucking with these bitches a while back. Because it's annoying. There's no way a bitch that weighs 200 pounds is not showing up. Don't y'all get tired of this shit? You think a single mother of 2 and 3 is supposed to be easy? Maybe I see. Or I should be able to come through probably. You like, oh, okay, cool. Then the bitch, guess what she gonna do? And that's what these bitches on online dating do. They talk to you send you a ton of messages. They flirt with you. send you pictures of their titties. You like, oh shit, she gonna come through. Okay, cool. Now she telling you how handsome you are. You sending her your workout pic. She like, oh, I like a man that work out. And you like, hell yeah, man. This how they do online, and they blow you up. Then if you're supposed to meet her on Friday or Saturday tonight at 7 p.m., guess what she'll text you? She'll text you at 5 p.m. and say, hey, I won't be able to make it. And you're like, you think you gonna get some, you think you gonna smash, but guess what? She just blew your motherfucking head up and said, oh, soak up all your attention. And she just said, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Or I'm stuck at work. These bitches not stuck at work. They're not stuck at work. Their dog didn't die. Their dog is sitting next to them. Their dog is not at the vet. Their cat is not at the vet. They're petting their cat as they text you that shit. They sitting on the couch on a Saturday night eating Cheez-Its and drinking Slurpees and watching these fucking goofy ass fucking shows. And they sending mass text messages out and say, hey, I won't be able to make it. And you like, man, well, okay, well, hey, when are you free next week? And she just sitting there laughing because even if she say, oh, I'm free next Wednesday, you say, okay, let's do next Wednesday. So you wait a whole Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And Wednesday comes, she gonna say, oh, I got kind of stuck at work. I'm sorry. And then they'll put this emoji. This is the type of emoji they use. They'll use one of these. I'm stuck at work, but I'm sorry. Can we reschedule? And you like, and you know they lying. Shout out to Booster Coyote, turning to red, supporting me big time. We ain't seen a red contribution in a while. Thank you, Booster Coyote. Keep roasting these losers. It's true. I'm a roast and toast these bitches until all of you guys say, man, fuck these fat bitches. I'm sick of this shit. Shout out to MGTOW Gregory, greetings from Romania. Thank you, brother, for supporting me. Oh, guys, we will be live tomorrow. The Sunday sermon always come. Yardley Moise said, I ain't seen you in a while, man. Where the hell you been? BBW give the best head, but I only fuck them in private. If they act right, I will buy them a burger, but no fries, though. I ain't buying them shit. They eat too much. I had them bring me food. Yeah, they suck good dick. But you gotta understand a lot, these BBWs, shit, I'm fucking spitting up, excuse me. I never forget. I fucked with this one chick, she was like curvy. Yeah, she had a little more meat on her than she should a while back. She told me, she said, Darius, you're probably one of the most handsome guys I can get. This is how these, I'm gonna break it down to you how these BBW, curvy, thicker chicks think. This is how they think, but they won't tell you this shit. She said, Darius, you're one of the most attractive guys that I can get with. You're in shape, you have your life together, et cetera, et cetera. She said, guys like yourself, I usually distance myself because, I get kind of nervous and scared that you might eventually leave me. I'm like, oh. In my head, like, bitch, I just want to keep you around a consistent fuck, but I ain't tell her that. I'm like, okay, I was telling her, no, you good. You don't got to worry about that. And this is what they think. They know, my brothers. They know they're not good enough. She knows she doesn't deserve you. This is why she plays the games. For all you men in here who deal with these single mothers, you're like, why she wishy-washy? Why she up and down? Because she knows she's not good enough. So the only way she can kind of relay the message to you and tell you, hey, I'm good enough, is if she plays games. Listen, these fat bitches get your text message. They look at your text message just like this. But she knows if I respond quick, that's the only power I have. I got to make him wait. I got to keep him. I got to string him along. Even though I'm fat, even though I don't work out, even though my life is in shambles. I have to play games with him, a guy that has his life together. because I know if I don't play any games, he'll see through my bullshit. He'll see through how much of a shitty person I am. And this is how the average woman thinks. Thank you, Boost Coyote, once again. Yes, it's disrespectful that she thought she could get you. Like, no, it's not just me, guys. I'm telling you how they think about you. Ralphie, Mark Cairo, this is how they think about you. They say, well, they don't tell you that. I just happen to have a couple women just outright tell me that, like, just got them comfortable. They're like, and they openly tell you, but the vast majority of bigger chicks, they have this mentality, but they won't verbally tell you. They know they're not good enough. They know the only thing they have, shout out to Howard Cooper, is what's between their legs. And if they give that to you, you know what's going to happen? You're going to lose interest. That's damn near everyone. But particularly a BBW, a fat chick. They lazy, they don't have no life. Only thing they do is eat. And they go to their shitty job. And I noticed about BBWs, here's the thing. And you can tell by an individual who's fat, who don't care about their health, they usually have a shitty job. Or they have a shitty area where they live. Or their living situation is subpar. Or they're on the outs of, something going on at home that they get ready to get kicked out by grandparents or their mom. That's why I say, if they don't work out, how can they care about every other area in their life? If they don't, aren't any sports or are any extracurricular activities, Howard Cooper, how can they care about their living situation? How can they care about their income or progressing in life or becoming more educated, whatever the case may be? If a woman is fat, she's failing in other areas. It's just that simple. She's not going to grow spiritually. She's not going to grow mentally. She's going to eat her way out of this world. This is why if a woman doesn't work out, everything else in life is fucked up. You know it. Shout out to Mr. King, Pluto. Thank you again, Darius. They will make excuses until they get emotionally abused by their man leaving, cheating, then post the weight loss on social media. It's true. They do that shit too. And here's the thing, they do that reverse. That's why social media, I hate that shit. It's good, but when it comes to women using social media, they're always some sort of victim or they're trying to get attention. They post some weight loss. I seen women, I kid you not, I swear to God. I fuck with this one chick, right? This white chick was years ago. And she had no black eyes, nothing like that. She came over, slid through. We had a little good time. Do you know, a couple days later, she posted, "Oh, I got beat up by my boyfriend and everything," and she posted all these pictures of like bruises and shit on her face. And I'm like, why would you post that shit? It's because they're seeking attention. Women who post weight loss shit, or not just that, they just post them working out and they suck their gut in. They want attention. They don't be working out like that. Bitches sweat just walking. So they don't have to do no real workout on the treadmill or anything like that. They're already fat. So they take pictures and they post them on social media just to get sympathy, not just from the family. They say, okay, I'm working out, I'm getting in shape. Weight loss day number 76. Bitch has been to the gym for 2 days on a free trial gym membership. You get free 3-day trial. They've been there for 2 days and they say, okay, I'm going to post a picture and tell people day 76, day 55, day 37. I'm still grinding. I'm still going. Nothing's going to stop me. And they love to use all these hashtags. It's like, you fat bitch, how about you start telling the truth? Hashtag I'm fat. Hashtag I'm bloated. Hashtag I'm lazy. They try to use these hashtags. Hashtag superwoman. Hashtag supermom. Hashtag nothing can stop me. Hashtag all these stupid shit. Hashtag leg day. Hashtag squat day. Hashtag queen gonna get right. Bitch, you ain't getting right. How about you put hashtag you a lazy sack, hashtag I'm a lazy sack of shit, hashtag I use gas for attention, hashtag I'm lying on social media, hashtag I can't run a mile to save my life, hashtag I ain't shit. This these bitches need to start doing. Shout out to Mick Gregory. Instagram became a place of worshiping women. It's true. That's why on Instagram, people ask me, do you have Instagram? Yeah, I just post a picture of my daughters and myself occasionally. I just get off there. I don't even like scrolling through that shit. Because it's the vast majority of women on there have shitty lives. They're shitty individuals with shitty lives. I seen that David 408. Some chick recently posted a pic of her hiking. They posted a pic of themselves hiking like they going somewhere and then or doing something and they just go back to sleep or they go back in the house. These bitches don't have no adventure. They don't have nowhere to get around like that. Or they put an outfit on like they going somewhere and post and take a picture and post it, take the outfit off, and then go back to sleep. They don't got enough money to get in the club. They don't got enough. Matter of fact, they don't got no vehicle to get to the venue. I know this one bitch for months. She used to take pictures of just herself laying in bed. And she get 40 to 50 likes on average. And guess what? Her titties used to be out a little bit. I'm like, bro, this bitch is a single mother of 3. What are you guys doing? All these dudes is worshiping her. Yes, they was mainly black dudes. Weight loss for likes, not for men telling them to. The reason why these BBWs will not lose weight, these thick chick, curvy chicks, the reason why, my brothers, is because men keep fucking them. If they keep getting fucked, they're going to tell themselves, well, I can get dick anytime I want. I don't need to improve my life. Just think, if I was to fuck all models and I lived in my parents' basement, and I told them I lived in my parents' basement, and I'm fucking model type of 10 out of 10 chicks, why would I want to improve and get them out of my fucking parents' basement? If I'm telling all these bitches that, hey, I'll live with my parents, you want to come over and, come on. And I got really, really attractive chicks in shape. This is the average chick. I can't even fathom that shit. I got my own, I still ain't gonna fuck no models like that. No really, really, really attractive chicks. You gotta really put in work. But this is how the average chick is. They have nothing going on. They have no hobbies. They have no personality. On top of that, they live in their parents' basement, or they still live with their parents in general, or live from couch to. Let me tell you this. Do y'all know if I have roommates that I live with, the rate of me getting pussy will go all the way down? Bitches don't even like you having roommates. Jesus Christ. I can't even have no goddamn roommate. If I tell a bitch I got a roommate, she'll be like, oh. Hashtag on top of that. Hey, Rappy, do I say that shit a lot? If I have a roommate or two or whatever, even just one, and I told the female that, she'd be like, oh, okay. That'll automatically disqualify my black ass. But if she has a roommate or two, or she just lives with her, I've dealt with women who had 3 roommates. House was nasty. But I'm sitting there like, well, she looked good. I'm trying to fuck. And that's what always comes to my mind. Like, well, I'm stepping over cans and shit. I'm stepping over shit. Walking through a dirty house. I go to take a shit, ain't no toilet tissue. Like, oh, I forgot, we gotta go get some. Like, bitch, how you ain't got no toilet tissue in your house? This is the average woman. They have less. They have nothing. This is why they will never improve. They will never grow because they can get dick anytime they want. They don't need to improve. Again, I can't fuck no chick, no model looking type of good looking chick if I live with my parents consecutive for however long. I can't. If I have roommates, women will think twice about coming over and fucking with me. This is fact. If you had roommates, if you still live at your parents' house, the rate of the vagina you're gonna get is gonna go down, all the way down. But the average woman, she can have all. Matter of fact, she can be fucking homeless. She's still gonna get gas. See, nobody wants to address any of this. She can be fat as fuck. She's still gonna get gas. Men have the burden of performance or success. Women just have to exist and wait at the finish line. It's true. It's gotten so. That's why I always think like, man, bruh, if I could just, like, I'll never forget this chick. She told me, she was like, yeah, we messed on Tinder. She was like, yeah, I go for guys like who are average or below average. She said she said I usually go for. I never forget guys. I swear to God. She says I usually go for guys who on Tinder and they match with me that look way better than me. And I'm sitting there looking at her like, bro, you an average ass bitch. She's like, yeah, I just, whoever I, feel like, hanging out with. I'm like, bitch, you got that. I swear to God. Right, just like she said that. Just like I said. Because she has the option to. She told me I can go for guys who look far better than me. She told me, guys. I don't have that luxury like that. I gotta work. I have to put in the work. I can't just wake up and say, well, I'm just gonna go on Tinder and I matched with a model chick. Let me fuck with her. That ain't happening. It's extremely rare it's gonna happen. Good fucking luck. And this is what this woman told me. She was an average ass bitch. And I'm looking like, and that's what made me just really sitting like, man, I'm really, this is what it's come to. Like an average bitch that just got it that good. Like they could just openly tell me this shit. Like she's open, just talking to me. It's like, yeah, you look far better than me, and I'm looking like, how does that fucking make me feel right now? That you can hop on any dating app you want to and get a guy or any guy you want that looks far better than you. Online is enough. Flying peso? She can reject any man she wants. Yeah, here's the thing. She's not going to get approached in person. Where the fuck is Katie? Katie, where the fuck are you at? Where this bitch at, man? Hey, let's do a quick experiment for Katie real quick. She says, doesn't see any other women in chat. Explains a lot. See, before I get rid of you, Katie, this is going to be a teaching moment because I like using bitches in here for these things. Guys, you got to understand, I didn't even see this bitch in here. So she must have been, was she commenting way up there or something like that? This just goes to show, guys, that when you don't give women attention and she feels like she deserves to be acknowledged and attention, she throws fits like this. Doesn't see any other women in the chat. Explains a lot. Because I'm fucking lecturing you, dumb bitch. And this goes for all you hoes. I don't acknowledge women until now. Now get your dumb ass out here and go create another account and come back. And I get rid of that one too. I didn't even see Ralph. She been here for a while. Create another account and come back. It's gonna take you a bit. Now get rid of that one too. Fat women have all the options. It's because men are thirsty, and quite frankly, men just don't really give a fuck. Now, can you get the woman you're dealing with in shape? Yeah. Could you? Yes. But how long is she gonna be on your program until she say, "Man, I don't want to do this no more"? She gonna say, "Man, I can get dudes without doing all this work." Just the William Joyce. I can get dudes to fuck with me without doing all this working out like he want me to do. She don't realize that it's about your fucking health, you fat ass. I'm sick of these fat bitches. I'm tired. I got done fucking with these bitches. Done. Now I had some guys that comment on the video that I did a few days ago about the plus size bitches, and they said, well, and of course, round of applause. It was a black dude. How would I know this? And excuse me, I'm not surprised. He said, well, if she's a bigger girl or kind of fat, he said kind of fat. Bruh, either you just fat or you not fat. It ain't no kinda or a little bit. If you're fat, you're fat. He said, well, if she can cook, clean, she give you good sex, and she ain't about no drama, I just keep her around. The weight isn't a huge issue. I said, that's sad. As men, we got to a point where we said, man, it don't matter if she really fat or she weigh 225, 250 plus, as long as she give you good sex, cooking, clean, no drama, I'll keep her around. It's sad that us men got that desperate. That's a huge issue. Now, some of you in here might say, well, I agree with him. No, my life is already hard at work, so I want to come home to, even if she fat as fuck, just, she just suck my dick and she just give me some food. You got to raise your standards for life. And that's going to cause you to not necessarily you're going to be without a lot of pussy a lot of the day, a lot of nights, and a lot of weekends. Yeah, of course we know chubby chicks swallow more. I've been a lot of them. Got swallowed up, sucked the skin right off my dick. But as you grow in life and as you get older, you say, man, I can't do this no more. I don't want to do this no more. You're embarrassed. There's no way a woman should weigh 100 pounds more than you. 150 pounds more. There's no way. That's not right. That's not normal. And she feels you should be grateful to be in her presence. So she feels that, you know what, even though I weigh 125 pounds more than you, you should be happy to fuck me. Now do the work. This is how they think. You do need to see yourself as a higher caliber guy. That's the thing. You feel like a fat girl. Listen, a fat bitch will work harder to keep you around because she knows she's. It depends. It depends because fat chicks, nowadays they like, yo. They feel though, okay, I got you. I'm fat and I got you, an in shape gal with his life together. Well, I don't necessarily. So she'll think that she's on your level, and she knows she can get other guys just like you. You ain't she can get other guys like you. Fat chick can get a lot of tall guys that work hard. Fat chicks can get tons of tall black guys with a job, with things going on in their life. When she starts to understand that, she's like, Why do I'm not gonna work hard to keep you. I can get more guys like you. Oh, we have 60 minutes. Guys, call the show. 630-618-7110. How do you have sex with a fat girl? Roll her in a flower and look for the wet spot. Somebody said this shit like a while back. BBWs are animals in the bedroom. The animal is a hippo. Man, call the show 630-618-7110. Tell me what you think about fat chicks and if you still fucking one, and what was what has been your experience with them? And do you feel like, hey, I'm gonna stick with chubby chicks, or are you gonna raise your standards? Call the show. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from? Go ahead. All right. They going to get a heart attack with the ego. Single mothers don't fucking work out. Where the fuck you live? I don't know no single mothers that work out. Them bitches too busy dealing with their kids. They don't work out. Single mothers. Matter of fact, let me think of a single mother that worked out in my life, and I'm gonna be honest with you. One. Single mothers don't fucking work out. They know they don't need to. Matter of fact, single mothers, when a woman becomes a single mother, this is statistic, you can go look it up. There's a 3% chance she will ever get married. Go ahead, Joshua Dada. Hit the super chat. Single mothers do not work out. They have a 3% chance of getting married. Not to their baby dad or kid's dad, but to a guy who's not, her child's father. She will not get married. Only thing single mothers will do. Guys, let me ask you this question. And you can attest to this. You guys can, and some of you might get upset, and some of you might unsubscribe right now. Your mother is probably a single mother. Now wait, before I say this, get out of your feelings. Don't make yourself, man, fuck Darius, man, fuck this nigga, man. I'm gonna unsubscribe. Listen, it's just facts. Your mother, all you guys, whoever got a mother that's a single mother, she's a single mother, correct? Was she ever able to keep a long-term relationship? And is she married? Was she ever able to keep a long-term healthy relationship? I ain't talking about Tyrone coming through and beating our ass and all this shit like that. She was most likely a lot of times always single. And maybe getting smashed. She maybe has, long-term dick. SB, and here's the thing, your mother might have been a hard worker. Before you unsubscribe, your mother might have been a hard worker. Possibly. We're not discounting that she was a hard-working single mother for you. Whatever the circumstances was. And it goes for women of this day and age. They probably may be hardworking women. They might have little jobs, like 40, 50 hours a week. But no man sees them as desirable. And this is why dudes pump and dump single mothers and fat chicks. This is fact. Nobody asked if both of your parents were married, Jason Hall. Billy Liza, we're not even talking about that. When it comes to single mothers and fat women, nobody wants to marry them. This is fact. When it comes to single mothers, when she pops that kid out, guess what? Dudes will look at her by default and say, Yeah, she might look good. I've talked to a lot of good looking single mothers. But guess what? They was riding the car carousel, fucking with the bad boys, and got knocked up by some dude. Now they got a kid. Yeah, they still look good. But you like, man, I'm trying to deal with that fucking shit, man. And you act like you want to be with her like that. That's the Mr. Chambers. You act, Mr. Chalmers, excuse me. You act like, okay, I want to be with her like that, and you know, and you try to see a future with her, but then you fucking her. You like, man, I got the pussy already. It's like, you like, man, do you fuck a few more times, and then you like, she got that little kid or two, or it might be just one. You never know. You're like, I don't want to really deal with that. And she know this shit, man. This is why single mothers are always single. Why you think they never can have a success? Let me ask y'all something. When the last time you seen a single fucking mother in a successful long-term relationship? A healthy long-term relationship? When? It goes for your sister and your mother before you unsubscribe. We talking facts. Don't get upset. Even out and about, I rarely ever see a single mother in a successful, healthy, long-term relationship. It's extremely rare. Nobody wants to be with single mothers. This is its fact. They probably got one dude that's sliding through on them that fuck them, you know, fuck with her for like a month or two, a couple months. Then, you know, he'll get away from her and slide out, and she deal with other dudes. Then the dude will come back, and that's why single mothers say, you know, I've been with a guy on and off for like 3 years. Yeah, on and off for 3 to 4 years. Or she'll say, I've been with a guy on and off for 5 years. You know why? Because that dude ain't trying to fuck with you long term like that. You're damaged goods. Your attitude is bad, and those fucking badass baby kids are fucking horrible to be around. Here's the thing. Now, if a single mother actually said, hey, my child's father is involved. He picks the kids up. He sees them 50% of the time. Okay, you can possibly entertain that shit. But a bitch, if that child's father see him once or twice a month, or a dude live in a whole nother state, what does that say about you? I never forget. I had this one chick, and she was a good looking girl, white chick, slim, workout, all that, flat stomach. I mean, on point. And I asked, and she had a master's degree. She worked, and I asked, you know, we hanging out. I'm like, you know, so what happened to your child's father? Oh, he's not in the picture. I'm like, wow, what happened? And y'all know me. I'm like, man, I should have just tried to fuck instead of asking these questions. But y'all know I put questions and intel before the pussy. I always do that. That's just how I am by default. I could have been like, let me shut my mouth. Let me smash real quick. Then I ask questions. But I said, let me ask questions. So I said, you know, so where does he live? She said, oh, he lives in St. Louis. I said, is he involved? He's like, no, he never was. I said, why was that? And she's, oh, he just didn't want to be. I'm like, you're a good-looking woman. And her son was 2 years old. No, she was on the POG. She was a good look. If she didn't have children, she would have been snatched up like that by some dude. No, she was in the gym, literally, toned everything. But what turned it off is like, so you got a bum ass, you let some dude knock you up? He don't even live in the same state as you, and now you want a good man. Like, how does that fucking work? If you're such a good, I don't know, she's a really good, I'll say honestly, man, I'm gonna keep 100. I don't like giving chicks a 10s. Let's give her a 9.5. Fuck her degree, 9.5, period. But I'm looking like, so some dude just knocked you up and that's it. Yeah, I knew something in the milk wasn't clean. I'm like, he just smashed and now he gone? and you're a good-looking girl with everything together. I was like, guess what? Her whole mood changed towards me. I'm like, then I remember I said I was riding home. I'm like, man, and she's like, yeah, she gotta do something. I'm like, man, I'm like, fuck. I knew I shouldn't have said something, but that's just me. And I always kind of fuck shit up when it comes to smashing, because I always ask questions. I'm a curious ass guy. I want to know the intel. And that's a sad thing, because a lot of these single mothers, this is what they are. Nobody wants to be with them long term. Married a single mother, it's like putting someone else's bubble gum in your mouth. It's like continuing a used game from the last saved checkpoint. Single mothers use all our taxes and their kids in jail. Yeah. Only thing they do is use and use and use. Thank you, Brother Rafi, for supporting me. Nobody wants to be with a long term. No man wants to invest in a single mother and a fat chick. So I suggest you bitches to get on birth control, start taking Plan B, and get in the gym. Females, it's not hard. It's so fucking easy to do this. I wish the only thing I had was to work out and I can get a shit ton of quality chicks. I can't do that. You can be in the best shape of your fucking life. You got to have a mouthpiece. You got to have a shit ton of confidence. You have to have your life together. You got to know what to say. You got to know what not to say at certain times. You got to know what to do. You got to have frame. You got to have all this shit as a guy. All this shit. You got to be able to pass shit tests. All this shit that you got to do as a guy. But when it comes to the female, all she got to do is fucking wake up. Literally wake up. She just literally, guys, I'm serious. She can be fucking sleeping at night. She say, hop on Tinder and have about 50 matches in less than 24 hours. How fucking easy is that? And the dudes are more high quality and look better. How fucking rigged is that, man? She just chilling. She sleep on a pissy ass wet mattress. She let her son or daughter sleep next to her. And the child not even fucking potty trained and they pissed through the fucking diaper. Now her whole backside wet. She wet as hell on a pissy mattress. Her child wet as fuck in a pissy ass fucking diaper. And she just... And you know what the first thing she do? She continued to lay in piss, move her child over, and hop on a dating app and see all the matches she got. Good fucking God, man. This can't be life, man. Laying in piss, laying on a box spring ass mattress that's been passed down. That she been sleeping on for fucking 8 to 10 years. And she get up and your ass gotta work hard on a dating app. And she gonna send you one word answer while she continue to lay in that piss next to her fucking son or daughter. Fucking wow. I can't believe this shit. She worked part-time at a fucking gas station. Because you know these bitches ain't working that long. I can tell you right now, when it comes to single mother, she's not working like that because if she works full-time, she won't be able to get the benefits that she can. She won't be able to get the food stamps. She won't be able to live in whatever Section 8 house, or she won't be able to just get certain benefits. So what her lazy ass does, she says, I'm going to work part-time so they can put their son or daughter in fucking daycare and get free daycare and health care. And they sit up there and you match with them and you message them. And what your dumb ass do, you think you got some price. Oh, I finally got a match. You sit there, talk to her, send her full sentences. You ain't fucking up and abbreviations or none of that. And then she's sitting there, 1-2 word answers. Like, bitch. This is how it is with fat bitches and single mothers. This is how it is. This is why I do not take them bitches serious. I don't like, honestly, I don't like fucking them. They wait on income taxes. That's it. And then she blocked it. How many bitches that live with their parents and barely and didn't have a job or was a student loan that it just blocked you? Or they just ghosted you? This shit is a sad world, man. That's why I say, man, the whole dating relationship landscape, this shit is fucked. You can say one small answer. You can say one thing she don't like, and she just ghosts you. You can say one thing she don't like. One word. And then she gone. You're like, where that bitch go? She can afford to do that because she got tons of guys she's talking to on online dating apps. She can afford to. You necessarily can't. You probably got 2-3 women you're stable, but you on eggshells with them bitches. You know, I got 3 chicks now, but one of them kind of finicky, flaky a little bit. So you really got 2 chicks. And you got to say all the right shit. All the while they got dudes in shape. That's why I hate the dating landscape right now. It should not be like this. I really, really hate it. Every damn chick flaky, man. It's like by default, you gotta try to re-up every damn week. Because you don't know when the bitch gonna be on some finicky shit. Up and down, wishy-washy. This is how these bitches are. And yes, you can be a high-quality ass man with your shit together. She, like I said, she knows you're high quality, but guess what's gonna happen? She can do that. She can talk to you like that. Just like I said earlier in the live stream, this female said, yeah, I talk to really attractive guys and I got like guys that look way better than her. She told me specifically, this is not fucking normal, Christopher Lane. Thank you, Mr. Josh Norman. This is not fucking life. Bitches waking up knowing they got the upper hand. Tall leg ladies, where the fuck is bitch at? Shout out to Mr. Gustavo. Same to you. It's gone. It's gone. I can't even call a bitch fat. Or I can, but here's the thing. A lot of y'all want to call that bitch fat. You like, man, you fat ass bitch. But you know you ain't gonna get no pussy. You can't even tell her, listen, can you get in the gym? Or you wanna go work out together? She gonna look at you like, I've had women tell me, oh, I'm not the type to work out like that. Or I had women tell me, oh, I'm kind of fat, but I don't really like to, I like a guy that's in shape. I've had women tell me this on dating profiles as well. Yeah, I'm a curvy girl. I want a guy that's in shape on dating profiles. Go ahead, talk to me. Where you from, brother?
I'm from Canada. Yeah.
What's going on?
I was actually on the way to the gym when I was watching your live stream. I've been sitting in the parking lot for probably like 15 minutes. I just wanted to call it. It was just so fucking funny. It's just ironic, really. But the stuff you were saying about fat chicks was just because my friends, it's kind of sad too. Like, my friends will even clown me about it and say, like, I have like a fat guy. I can't say shit because honestly, they're kind of right. It's just easy though. Like, when you have to balance like work and college, and then you have to work out, and then you have to play sports, it's like, you just don't want to waste your fucking time.
Right.
With people that play. So, like, you drop your standards lower than you otherwise would because you just don't want to deal with the stress.
Right.
But then the fucked up shit is that you drop your standards thinking it's going to be easier, but it's just as hard as any other chick you're going to go for. But it just hurts more, right? So it's like, I'm fit, I work out. any of that. Her belly's hanging over her waist,
Exactly.
and you're just sitting there thinking like,
It's ridiculous.
it's so fucked up. And like you said, the funny part is that like I'm black. You can't tell that I'm black. Right? The way I talk is a bit different, but even as a black guy too, the fat girls feel like they're entitled to you, especially at a younger age where people don't have their life together as much. Black guys obviously are going to be more fit on average, and like the sex, they say the sex is better. Obviously, I can't really quantify that, but it's almost like they think that you want them because they're black. And I fucked with, self-admittedly, I fucked with these chubby chicks every now and then, and like they almost 100% of them, like without fail, have had at least like multiple black guys in their line out of any other race, right?
Right.
So if it's a white chick that's a bit chubby, she'll have like 90%, let's say 75% white guys, and the other percent of other races is going to be overwhelmingly black guys no matter what, all the time.
Yeah.
It's just kind of crazy, right?
That's how it be, man.
So like, the thing is though, like I just don't know, like what can you really do besides kind of just not fuck these fat girls? Obviously, work on yourself.
Well, here's the thing. Even if you work out, okay, women know, guys, that we want one thing. They know we want to fuck at the end of the day. We ain't trying to look for them for no savior. So they have the luxury to say, okay, I don't need to do shit. I don't need to progress in life. I don't need to work out. I don't need to do any of that. They don't have to have a good attitude because they know dudes just gonna want to fuck. So as a guy, you gonna keep progressing. My brother on the phone, I live in Canada. I'm gonna keep progressing in life. I live in Chicago. All you guys are gonna continue to progress, but they know I don't have to progress in life. So what happens is, that's why, like, the burden of performance, yeah, you can do all that, but they're not gonna get better. They're not going to like meet your standards. Like, none, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Go ahead.
Like another thing I noticed too is that it's actually funny because on their Tinder profiles, a lot of them will be, let's say they're like 5'7", 5'8", which is kind of on the tall side for a lot of girls. They'll say like, oh, I don't want short guys, or they'll say like, must be like 5'10" or something, or don't want guys that are short, right? And you'll talk to them and you'll ask them how much. I've done this on Tinder too, right? I was just like, at one point, I was just like, fuck it, let me just stop trying to play nice, and I'll just ask them how much they weigh, knowing that they're fat, right? They know they're fat. I know they're fat, so it's not like they're hiding it for anybody. And it's almost like they take it as an insult. You ask them how much they weigh, and they're almost offended. It's like, how dare you ask how much I weigh? But they're asking, how tall are you? Where do you live? How much money do you make? Do you drive? And it's just like the standards are just, it's just fucked up when you really think of it. It's like all you have to do is not be fat, and even that they take offense to it. And you have to have like all these things that you need to do. And I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be mad about it or anything. I understand.
No, we should. No, here's the thing. We should be mad about that because it's like all you bitches, all you females on this planet, all you have to do is be in shape. Like, just get in the gym. You can. But guess what? They know they don't got to get in the gym and they can still get dudes. That's the issue. That's the issue we face.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So, it's just, I mean, what would you recommend for younger guys? I'm 21. I don't turn 22. I just don't know.
Well,
I'm not trying to say that I haven't gotten big girls, but usually it's like an 80 or 70% to 20 to 30% ratio.
Yeah.
Fat girls to like good.
Listen, that's the same thing as me. It's like, well, it's usually, yeah, it's about 70 to 30 for me. I'll admit that, especially being a black guy, because I'll say it like this as being a black guy, especially living wild life. When it comes to like getting women, other races, okay, let's say for instance, white women see black women as being fat, nasty, sloppy, no standards. So they say, well, if I get with a black guy, I can have a bad attitude. I can be fat. I can be, black women are pretty much setting the stage of how other women will perceive us and come to us. So a lot of times,
That's
even if
true.
us up black men, we want a slim chick, they're gonna look at us like, I'm not really fucking with you like that. Like as a black man, we dumpster diving as far as other races for the most part. We're getting
Yeah, that's
we're
right.
getting like it's extremely rare that you see a really in shape, like pageant queen looking type of chick with a black
It is
man.
rare.
Like it's extremely fucking rare that you see that shit. I've seen it a couple times, but black men, we usually get the bottom of the barrel non-black women. That's because black women, we let black women get like this, get so fat and
That,
bad attitude. You know what I'm saying?
oh, where I live, or I think even in America too, a lot of black men are purposely not dating black women, right? So I don't know what that effect has had, but I know for a fact that like my brother's friends, my brother's other black friends, the majority of the time they don't go for black women in general. But the thing is, I'm not American. I'm a Nigerian immigrant, and I'll say like in Nigeria, specifically like Nigerian women, they are chubbier on average. I will say on average they are fatter, but in terms of like the American standard, they are still skinnier. Like it's not hard to find a skinny Nigerian girl, right? It's not really that difficult. But in terms of like black Americans and black Canadian women, most black men, especially Nigerian men, just don't want to fuck with them at all. And like I think that's made other races, other women, especially white women, it's made them feel as though like they're entitled because you don't even love your own race. So I should be more important than the girl that you're supposed to be going for of your own race.
Right.
So it's almost like it's below them because it's like I'm supposed to be some sort of like, some unicorn that's better than any other black girl you can get. So like you basically have to worship me. Like that's how it is a lot of the times, dude.
It is like that, and it's like, man, as a black man, it's like, damn, you gotta. I get so many looks from like thicker BBW type of white chicks. I'm like, man, bro. I'm purging that shit out of my system. Like, I'm 30 years old. I had enough of that shit in my 20s and shit, man. Like, I done turned a new leaf, and I started thinking like, man, then I started thinking, man, I need to do better. And then, for me, at this point in life, me being 30, it's like I need to do. If I want to fuck with a chick, I need to do better. The BBW chubby chicks, that shit was in my 20s. I fucked tons of those chicks. That's it. Now it's time to me to do better in life. And a lot of black men, they are having a hard time with getting slim in shape chicks because they feel as though, here's the thing. And I always get white women for example. Let's say she's slim and in shape. She's like a pageant queen looking type of chick.
Yeah.
People are gonna look like, excuse me, her. If a woman is in shape and she's attractive, slim, and all that, and she's a white woman, white men are gonna have that pickings first, and there's a high chance she's gonna live in a better area, and she's gonna come from wealth for for the most part, not all the time, for the most part. So white men are gonna have that picking. So if white men don't want her, if she come to you as a black man, she got some shit going on upstairs. She got mental issues, something going on.
Yeah.
Asian women, whatever women. It's just sad the fact that and it's just the truth. Black men, we get with chicks that, for the most part, chicks with bad attitudes, chicks that weigh about 75, 100 pounds overweight, and it's hard to break that cycle.
If you were my age, right? Let's say you were 21, 22 again. What would you change in terms of? Because I know things were probably a bit different back like 10 years ago when social media wasn't as big. Because I feel like in this generation, social media has it's actually made women, like you said, it literally made women think they're like 100 times more attractive than they are. Because obviously you can go on Instagram, Facebook, get 100 likes on some shit figure, and then she'll go in person, and then she won't get approached by fucking anybody. So social media is like the attention drug that a lot of women get. So, and there's no way you can fight it. It really doesn't matter, right? Because no matter what I do, me not fucking a girl is not gonna make her not get 100 likes on a picture, right?
Right.
It's always gonna be at the back of her mind now, like, well, at the end of the day, a bunch of these dudes want to fuck me, so like, what can you really do? I know you said cold approaching is a good idea. I saw a video about that before, like just randomly cold approaching a woman, but like, if it's not gonna be social media, the only other options I really have are class, so Columbia University, so I can go to class, go to sports, or there is bars and clubs, but honestly, I don't fuck with bars and clubs anymore because like it's a waste of money. I have better things to do with my time, and like I don't want that shit. So I'm not really sure. At the end of the day, like what other options do I really have? There's church too, right? I play guitar in church.
Well, I mean, and I was gonna say that like this one church they invited me like I think I told a couple like oh not too long ago they invited me to this 30-year-old fucking like 30 and up singles event where it's gonna be bitches there. They like churchy type of chicks, religious. I was like, man, I'm a slang pipe ass dude. What the fuck I'm doing in there? You know, they gonna be on some, you know, loving the Lord, you know, reading the Bible type of shit. And I'm like, man, y'all know what lifestyle I live, man. But I mean, the thing about it is, to your question, how old are you again?
I'm 21. I turned 22 in like a few months.
Okay,
or
so
next month, actually.
okay, here's the thing: are there like slim in shape chicks in your church that go to your church that like you know?
Yeah, and here's the thing: is the province of Canada that I live in, it's a very rural country province, so there are actually like there are a lot of thin white women, there are a lot of thin people of every races. There are a lot of fat people too, but it's not. I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as America, especially the South. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's that bad, but it's not difficult to find someone that's slim. But in terms of like the rate that you're going to be having sex with them, it's going to be way smaller, obviously, than people.
Well, your thing is, are you trying to commit to these bitches in church, or just in general, or are you trying to just smash and dash, or like you know, you trying to just do some casual shit?
Like I'm looking for something casual, someone that you can just smash and dash or just talk to, like somebody you have on the side.
Well, well, you can get that in the church sometimes, but a lot of times them church ass girls they be on some fool ass. I want to take things slow and shit. You can get some church ass bitches that can fuck and suck, cause it's always some freaking every bitch. But a lot of times church women are not all the time, but a lot sometimes they be on some.
See, and the issue with church,
take it slow. They want some like take it slow Bible study ass type of dude. They might try to get in that shit, man. Fuck all that.
But another thing I noticed is that like, especially nowadays, it's like let's say I just decide to go for a church girl and I want to take it slow, right? They expect you to be like way obviously simp for them, obviously buy them stuff, treat them, take them out, and they basically end up having all the power. I know back in like 1950s, 60s, 70s. Shit was a bit different. There was no social media. Women had to obviously have something to offer. But if these Christian girls decide one day, especially like around my age, they decide one day, well, I don't want to do this shit anymore. They can just go get fucked by anybody. So like,
yeah, and that's the thing. It doesn't matter about like religion. You can be whatever. You can worship whoever you want to, but a female is a female. Like women like to get fucked, and the thing about it is, even when it comes to church girls, I ain't about to be like taking things slow, breaking bread, doing all this shit, taking you out, and me getting the sex maybe when we get married or way down the line. I ain't about to go through that shit, man. Like, and the thing about it is, like you said, they can pull the plug. Any chick can pull the plug. She can worship Allah, Buddha. She can worship God. She can worship this Capri Sun. She can pull the plug and say, well, this is not going well, and I want to deal with another guy. She can do that shit, so your best bet at being 21 years old, continue. You can stay at church and play the. You said the guitar. You said you play or piano.
Yeah, I'm playing guitar as well. So a lot of girls like that. Like they like musical people and shit. But I mostly just do it because I enjoy playing guitar. It's a good hobby of mine. But
right,
I just do it in church.
Well, the thing is, do you are you? Because you got to understand, you trying to have some casual fuck shit, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
So here's the thing. What's gonna happen is you're gonna automatically give that good guy roll out. Like so you can tell bitches like like I said in my last video I did a couple days ago, you can tell them, yeah, I play the guitar. I play the guitar. I'm in a band, but don't tell them, well, I play the guitar at my church because they'll be like, oh, okay, so I ain't gonna give them the pussy like this. I'm gonna, oh, you know, I'm gonna take it slow with you. Like you gonna give like good boy, long term relationship energy. Anything you say church or maybe military, like respectable. Those are long term qualities. So you want to say, yeah, you want to stop the Nicholas Payne. You want to friend zone yourself, unfortunately. And it's good to go to church and have whatever religion you have, but you gotta honestly, when it comes to fucking these bitches, you gotta give them Tyrone Pookie energy. And Tyrone Pookie and Ray Ray and Chad, they don't go to church. They sit in their wife beater at home and play fucking 2K and shit. They don't do that shit.
Exactly. And like here's the thing. When I go to clubs, it's like the Tyrone fucking Pookie Ray Ray energy and shit. That's just not how I am. That's just not how my personality is, right? Like it's just hard because I don't fuck with people like that. I don't really talk to people like that. I'm not in that environment. My closest friends aren't like that either. So it's like it's almost like I have to say and mean things that I don't mean to fuck, which I've done many times. Don't get me wrong. It's not hard at all. But it's almost like you have to act a certain way just to fuck them, and then you get tired of them, which always happens. You will always get tired of them.
Yeah.
And then you just leave them. And then, like, I feel like that's what the only option really is. Just pretend, you know, that you're fucking the bad boy or some shit, when in reality you have your life together. Because let's be honest, especially my age, a lot of women are getting degrees more than men. A lot of women have their life together more than men, too. So they don't even look at men, at least not in this stage of my life, they don't usually look at men, especially university, as people that need to have their life together. They just want good-looking alpha Chad type that fit.
Right.
Just fuck them and look hot, right? Because they think that, I'm a strong, independent woman, so I shouldn't expect a man to take care of me anyways.
Right. So what they gonna want, and that's another thing I discussed in the previous video, guys. Like and y'all watch all the fucking videos too. Like I told guys, like, women have degrees and shit now. They able to make their money and bread and do these different things. So when it comes to them, like, seeking a man, a lot of the times they're going to want just like an alpha, good looking guy. And this is why a lot of like successful women or women who have like, you know, degrees and shit going for themselves, they'll just fuck with like a loser bum dude. This is why a lot of women fuck with bums and nothing going to that, because they just want to fuck, or the dudes might have good dick, you know, from their vantage point. So I honestly, from what I would do if I were you, I'm 6'3". What the fuck y'all talking about? I would just, don't tell them that you go to church. Tell them I play the guitar and I'm in a rock band, or I'm in a band. Okay? Yeah. So, because I'm telling you, like, if you give that, like I think I said in the previous video, like, I took the whole, I'm a military veteran out of my dating profile when I used to be on Tinder and all that shit, because women will kind of get the feel like, oh, he's a man in uniform. That means he respects women. I don't want them to get the feel that I respect women, like, by default. I don't want them to get that feel. So you don't want to give them that feel that you're a good guy. When you bring up church, it's a wrap for you. You ain't getting no pussy. Their pussy gonna dry up quick as shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, it's a good thing that you got your spiritual, you know, part intact. But if you tell them that, man, these bitches pussy in 2019, that shit gonna dry up. They ain't fucking. Yeah. They not gonna fucking do anything. They go to church. I'm keeping real. They gonna want you. They want you to take them out and take things slow. Fortunately.
Yeah, that's true actually. But I asked him, so like, if you were, what would you change at when you were my age? What do you think you changed?
Hey, this is a one-on-one consultation. Hey, hit me up in the emails. I'm gonna shoot my email. We can have a one-on-one session. What the hell wrong with you? I'm looking like, what the fuck? Listen, hit me up in the email. We'll set up a one-on-one session. All right, we out of here. Be safe. Love you.
All right.
Playing these. What's wrong with this shit, man? Y'all be trying to play it and laugh with me and play it cool, and I'm just going and going and going, and then I turn around. It's a whole 30, 45 minute conversation. What's your name? Talk to us. Where you from? Yo. I'm trying to get on finesse season. Shout out to Boots Coyote, man. Um, at this point, virgin women are. And I don't even. If I hear virgin, I ain't gonna. Too bad I went to a Christian college. Uh, I'm telling you, Christian girls, every woman fucks and gets down, man. And said girl got to tell the dude that she wants that instead of the whole. What the fuck y'all talking about? But guys, to the subject, man. Your ass is fucking assed out, and it needs to. Here's the thing. You can get slim and shape chicks. Don't this live stream is not to defeat you or make you seem like, man, you stuck with a fat bitch. But for the most part, a lot of times you gonna be. Or if she's like thick, curvy, she's going to get fat. If you want something long term. They literally joke about the fact that they party on Saturday and go to church on Sunday. Yeah, man. I mean, these guys, I told y'all in multiple live streams, I'm gonna stick to the same point. You might as well just fuck these bitches and keep it moving. Y'all be trying to like invest and have long-term relationships and shit. Like, bruh, do y'all know the type of women that's out there? Matter of fact, if y'all wanted to get on the Patreon, we do have the conversation with the witch. I'll put that. Somebody called. No woman is loyal. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you want to become a patron and see exclusive content, live streams, and the conversation I did have with the female who's a witch, there's the Patreon. Become a patron for $10 a month, or choose whatever the other tier you like. These women are not quality individuals, man. They're not of quality. They have a lot of mental issues. This is just fact. So I don't want to hear about, you attract what you are. That's not fucking true. It's just not. I just told y'all this shit. A female told me I can get guys who are below average than me, average, and who look way better than me. She told me this verbatim, and I'm looking like, and she said, "Yeah, you look a lot better than me." And my stomach just turned. I'm like, wow, is it that fucking easy? And that's what it is. They can they can get any man they want to. This is what it is, man. Have I been cursed by a witch? Oh, that chick that I fuck with is on the Patreon, guys. I'm serious. Go check it out. Become a patron, man. A lot of guys asked me for it. Did I get cursed? I don't feel no side effects, though. I don't feel no side effects. But I remember when she had left, I had slipped with my motherfucking head under the blanket and shit. That's the only, but that was the only night. I was like, man, fuck it, man. I don't feel motherfucking safe. And I just went to sleep like this, and then I wait till the motherfucking, light came outside. But other than that, I didn't feel any other effects. I haven't talked to the bitch. That was like over a week ago. I don't know. I think she knew that I was on to her shit. I think she knew. You understand, my brothers? Women don't like when you ask them questions. I'm serious. They don't like when you ask them questions. I said this. When you ask these women questions, they're gonna feel a certain way. They be like, "Oh, well, he's on to me," because they're relying on you to be stupid. I'm telling you, women rely on men to be stupid. They feel interrogated because they know their life is shit. So if you ask them certain questions, they rely on you to say, okay. They rely on you to have tunnel vision. You say, I just want to fuck, so I don't care about your life. They rely on this shit, man. They want a dumb fuck. And why y'all think women treat you the way they treat you? Because they know that I have a pussy, he want to fuck, so I'm just gonna play any type of bullshit role. I never forgot I had this one chick, nice, she had a fat ass. She was good. I give her 8, solid 8, but she had a fat ass. Face wasn't all that. She had 2 kids by 2 different dudes. Both of them by 2 different, yeah, I said by 2 different dudes. And she was like, you know, we supposed to get together and hang out. She's supposed to slide over. She was like, oh, I'm gonna try to sneak out of my house real quick while my kids sleep. I was like, all right, come on, slide through. And like she added me on Snapchat. And I'm like, oh, okay, it was the day she's supposed to slide over. And then I was like, who is this? She's like, oh, this is Marie. I'm like, oh, what's up? And I'm saying, you coming through? She looked at my shit, left it on red, and she, you know how Snapchat you start typing this, so it was like typing. She never typed nothing. I was like, these bitches just be playing games. Cause guess what? They know you want to fuck. They know they got a whole bunch of options. As soon as she left that shit there, it was like an hour, I just blocked her. Cause these women just seek attention. This is what they're about. This is the average woman's life. Too many options. That's what it comes down to. I don't care. It don't matter how. It's fucked up, but that's what it is. That's why I got the catch and release method, man. And it's not that you're not good enough. It's the fact that they have one thing that guys want. One thing that guys want, and that's the fuck. That's it. Ain't that some fucked up shit? As a man, what do you do? Sometimes it seems like red pill is the bitter pill, and I don't want to be bitter. Well, you're not bitter, you're just smart. What up, Doc Dearest, man? Fuck these hoes. Shout out the practical stoic. Yep, when you see they attention seekers. Yeah, I block that shit quick. Block. That's the guys. The vast majority of women on this planet are attention seekers. I'll say 100%. 100%. Yeah, KG. I stopped using Tinder. I stopped using that shit because it just, lowers your self-esteem, make you feel like you not good enough. When it's like, and I told you the conversation I had with the chick, man. She said, I'm talking to you because you look far better than me. I said, and she said she has the option to do that. I said, man, dude, I got kind of angry. And that's because women have the option. Now, as a man, you can go out there and approach. The chances of you having success with that is slim as hell too. Let's be honest. See, when you go out there and approach, everything has to line up. One has to be single, 2 has to be attracted. Let's say for me, give you an example. Let's say 1, she has to be single, 2, she has to be attracted to black men, and 3, you have to say all the right things to make her feel good, so you can make shit happen sexually. Bro, that shit is that's a rare combination. That's a rare combination to try to, that's a rare hurdle to try to get through. It is a lot of work. Because you understand, a lot of women, they can be attracted to you physically. But if you say the wrong thing, or if you say something that don't make them feel good, what'll happen is they'll just cut bait. It's like a whole shit show, man. It's a whole shit show. Kind of like, what can a man do? And fucking with these bitches, it's a numbers game. I agree, Mr. Stand Ready One. I said that earlier. Because you actually going for something that you want. But again, you don't know that if she's 1, single, if she 2, I'll give myself an example. She likes black guys, white guys, Hispanic guys, Asian guys. And even when you get the number, you have to be able to say the right things and make her feel good in order to fuck with her. In order to get her, to out and shit. And it's like, man, a lot of that should be a headache. That's why a lot of guys, man, they just be on some fucking type shit. I don't blame men that's gone monk or whatever. I don't blame none of you. Because I've been in the game a while and I got headaches, man. I don't be going that route. Shout out to Mickey FC. Thanks for supporting, brother. Great to see you. Two women go on a date, the bill comes stalemate. Oh yeah, I seen shout out to J Rich TV. Who's that that one bitch that had a video, it had like I think got over 1 million views right now, like a month ago. That's how it be. Two women go on a date, the bill comes, it's stalemate. Shout out to Christopher Neely, thank you for supporting, brother. It's the Jacob Watts say I have better luck with weird girls. Bruh, even the weird girls, they will still do you like that. They will still dip off and not fuck with you like that. I'm keeping it 100, man. And the reason why is because weird girls still have the options. Bruh, it's a loss. Ever since internet, social media came about, a female can cut bait anytime she wants to. She can talk to you and just out of the blue, boop. And you be, what happened to the chick? What? And she gone. That's why, man, I say, man, fuck these hoes. I swear females be competing for the most unread messages. ITV said, it's true. Being a man these days is like being a protagonist in a horror movie. It is. You basically, you know you're going to die. You know it's not going to be a good ending, a happy ending, or you're not going to survive. So you just, you know, it's like when they going to pull a plug on you. It happened to a lot of guys way too many times, KG. And women wonder why dudes ain't taking no dates. It's like, yo, a lot of dudes just tired. Like it comes to a point in life where like these women expect dudes to just wake up. Like, yeah, okay, I'll take you on a date. And they just show up and that's it. Like that's what the average female expect. A dude she just wakes up and just pays his money and pays for the date and I get the decision. And this is how it is. They say, as a female, I get the decision if I want to continue to talk to you after this date, or they say I get to make the decision if you get a chance to pay for another date to feed me or go out. Man, I know I might have got to go through that shit, man. If any of y'all go through that shit, that's some hell. She gets the power to say yes and for you to feed her and give her something to drink or wherever y'all want to go. And if she feel like she want to, she can say, well, I'll go with this guy again. He gets the opportunity to pay for another meal. Who the fuck wants to go through that shit, man? Like, who really wants to put themselves through that type of hell? I've never been on a date with a woman that I paid that was fun. Now, if a chick, like, I never forget, like, chicks that I went on, like, that took me out and said, hey, I want to go out to eat. Like, here's the thing, I'll say this. Let's say you fuck with a woman, right? And you fucked her a lot, like for a whole month or like a couple months, and you just fucking her and she gets to, she likes you though, but she gets the trend like that y'all never gonna go out, that you never gonna take out. What'll happen is with the female, she'll say, hey, you want to go out to this one spot? My treat or something like that. It'll be like, oh, okay, cool. So eventually she'll take you out. That's the benefits of pumping and dumping. If she likes you enough and you fucking her good enough and she likes your company and your energy and she sees the trend of you just fucking her and not taking her out, she'll say, hey, let's just go out. My treat. Take you to a restaurant, take you out to a movie, do these different things. Always blaming their moods on emotions. And you gotta understand, guys. Women make the decision on how they feel, man. I ain't paid for a date, I swear to God, 3 motherfucking years, man. 3 years. But I'll be getting late. But 3 years. I'm not, for what? And a lot of women, they don't understand. You women, like, why would, here's the thing, and like I said before, I've always had more fun when women took me out. When women said, hey, you want to go out to this movie? Like I was standing in line cracking jokes and shit while the bitch pay for the fucking movie and she get the popcorn. She's like, hey, you want anything else? I'm like, yeah, shit, let me get a hot dog or let me get nachos. Fuck it. Like I was having a good time. Because I knew that it was coming out of her pocket. Or we out to the at a restaurant. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Like maybe I was fucking a chick for a couple months, and you say, hey, let's go out to this restaurant I want to try. Might treat or something like that. And we out the restaurant, the waitress come, I'm cracking jokes. I'm laid the fuck back. I'm sitting back way like this in the booth and shit. Trying out shit. I'm like, I'm just being myself, just like I am now. But I know if I would be paying, I can't do that shit. I can't be cracking all these jokes and oh shit, man. I can't be on my phone and shit. I'm on my phone because I know the bitch gonna pay. I know she gonna pay. Just like a G, I'm saying all type of shit, do it. Because I've already gotten the pussy tons of times and she gonna pay. So why not be myself? KG, thank you for support, brother. Appreciate it. That's why we can't have a woman president. If she's emotional, she'll blow up the planet with nuclear warheads. No more mental midgets. If only nature made us pimps. Well, if every guy became a pimp, or every guy that had a mind frame of them not giving a fuck, and they feel as though they was better than women, this whole world would change. But we all know, even if half of the planet was like that, just think 50% of the world's population of men, if they had that mindset that I have or you have, there's still 50% of simps that are out there. This shit ain't gonna change. It's only gonna get worse. Now that women have been given all this power and shit like that, man, this shit gonna get worse, man. Who the fuck was calling? She will take you out, but don't fall for it. The woman who wants guys to pay her bills. Back in the day, there was no simps and everybody were married and happy. Wonder why? Yeah, no internet, no alimony, no child support, no none of that shit. None of that, man. There was none of that. So when and again, if you seen a woman, she wasn't able to ghost you like that. Like she wasn't able to play phone tag or phone games and shit. There was no Snapchat or no social media. If these bitches seen you out in the street, ain't no flaking, because they gonna see you, whether at the corner store or at school or wherever, at the workplace. There wasn't no phones like that. And if it was, you had the little flip phone. Now, you talk to this bitch, she'll get rid of your ass for nothing. Like, I've had great conversation with a chick, and I was like, and I said something like through text, like we were just going back and forth, having, emojis, having a good time. Then I said one small thing, and then I said, fuck, I don't think I should have said that. Guess what happened? The whole mood changed. Boom. Then we supposed to get together on a Saturday. It's Thursday night. Guess what? Come Friday afternoon, Friday morning, she said, hey, I won't be able to make... Like, you telling me... Because I said one fucking thing, bitch. And that's how I be, man, with these bitches, man. When it comes to women, you can say the small... If it doesn't make her feel good, she ain't fucking with you, man. She'll cancel that date quick as hell. Even if you fucking with a bitch consistently, and somehow she don't like something that happened. Oh, what did I say? We was talking like we started to get sexual because I want to kind of let her know, like, listen, I might as well let her know and lay the groundwork. And like I said in my previous videos, to let her know that, hey, I'm on some sexual type of stuff. I ain't on no friend zone, friending type of shit. So she's supposed to slide through. And I think I asked her, so do you watch porn or something like that? So she's like, oh yeah, I watch porn. And she was like, yeah, do you? And then she was like, what's your favorite type? So I'm like, oh, okay. So she actually in it. So I'm like, cool. So we just chopping it up, talking. And then we just asked a few more questions, going back and forth, vibing with the sexual shit. So I said, oh, do you like, you like the deep throat? And I asked her, did she have a gag reflex? She was like, I don't really, she's like, I like giving head, but not too often. And, she's like, yeah, I do have gag reflex. Then she said, then I asked her, do you like to swallow? And she said, no, not really. And that's when the whole mood changed. I was like, okay. So then she kind of stopped with the whole sexual shit. We talked about favorite positions and shit. You know, getting her warmed up for Saturday, like I do every bitch. And then she was gone. She said, "Hey, I won't be able to make it. Something happened." I'm like, and I tell something, I knew you was gonna pull that bullshit. You know, and a lot of times she had no like real. She really didn't want to hang out with you. You gotta understand, the vast majority of women, they will talk to you and set a date like they want to hang out with you. Yeah, Ralphie, she was. She's a cute black bitch though. But like a lot of a lot of women, they will talk to you like they, um, like they really like you, like they want to hang out with you. But in the back of their mind, they already know they ain't gonna fucking hang out with you and come see you. They be on that dumbass shit. So, man, guys, make sure y'all donate to the church, man. Support the stream. If you want to become a patron, I'll put the link in the description box. I don't know fucking Black Planet shit. Yeah, of course the bitch was black. These black bitches, man. I swear to God, man. I don't like using the hate for anything because that means I'm giving them power over me. Man, these black women, bro. Man, I can't remember the last time I messed with a black chick. Man, I don't fuck with them black chicks like that, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Some of y'all might say, "Yo, she the queen." Your mom, like, bruh, this ain't fucking 1950, 60. And white chicks, they own some bullshit too, because you gotta understand when it comes to being a black man, white chicks, a lot of the times they have black female friends. So that black female bougie ass diva shit that rubs off on white chicks. So the white female will come to your ass and pull some stupid shit. She'll talk out of the side of her mouth, or she'll start treating you some type of way, and she'll treat you just like her black female friends seen her treat their black boyfriends. So you got to look out for that when black females get with white chicks, or like they have, like that's why you ask, like white chicks. I always ask them, "You got any black female friends?" And some would say, "No, I don't," or like, I have one at work I talk to, but we don't hang out like that." I was like, "Okay, cool." I know none of that black bougie ass Cardi B bitch ass shit that rub off on your white ass. I'm serious, man. I always ask like Hispanic chicks, "You have any black female friends?" Or if she's a Hispanic chick, I say, "You got any white female friends?" Or if they have black female friends, or if that's in a circle. Like I had this one white chick say, "Oh, I got one black female friend. She my best friend." I said, "God damn, I know that shit gonna rub off on you, bitch. I know that shit gonna rub off on you." Ain't no sure. Lo and behold, she's on some fuck shit. I don't really like. She sucked dick for a little bit. I'm like, yeah, that's that black shit, big shit that rub off on your ass. So I noticed the black girls on Tinder have nicer pics. White girls have dogs and look horrible in a lot of their pics. Well, the vast majority of women on online dating that's black chicks, they overweight. Now, the average black man thinks she thick, but she fat. It's all Cardi B's fault. All Megan Thee Stallion got some trending shit. Hot girl, something. This bitch talking about she got some hot nerd fall or some bullshit. Y'all gonna look that shit up. Hot nerd fall. I'm like, what the fuck? Thick is subject to them. They could be 80, 90, or 200 pounds overweight. 5'5", 190. We will be going live tomorrow once again, my brothers. And we'll have the sermon. I got a good sermon for you, man. Call the show, because this is Saturday. I want to get you guys, a few questions, but don't go way into detail like the guy from Canada. Black women all get them happy Popeyes arms after 25. Would rather be white, black, or would rather be white, black, or what the fuck? Cardi B just following the trends. That's been there. Hmm. Damn, and I'm attracted to the black girls here in Northern California. Go ahead, talk to me from
Hey, I'm from Long Beach,
Long Beach.
Long Island.
You said Long Beach or Long Island?
Long Beach, but it's Long Island, you know?
It's in Jersey.
How can you hear me?
Yeah, you said in Jersey or California?
No, I said I'm in Long Beach, but it's also in Long Island.
Oh, in New York.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought you said okay. Go ahead.
All right, so I kind of have two problems. First, it's kind of bitterness towards women.
Why?
You know, I don't know,
Why is that?
because well, I've been disrespected a lot by girls, mainly black and Spanish girls, and I've only slept with two of them. But like, I used to cold approach a bunch, so I would get numbers, right? And then like 2 days later, they would just be rude as hell in person. You know, either like late or just not want to talk to me, or just be harsh as hell. And I usually didn't do anything. You know.
Okay.
And
How old are you?
having a
How old are you?
over couple.
Question, bro. I gotta ask a
20.
question. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 22, bro.
22, and you're black, correct?
Yeah, dark skin.
Okay. So and how long you been approaching women? You know.
Well, I don't know, a few months, give or take.
Okay, and you've been approaching white chicks and black chicks, and they've been okay.
Mainly Spanish and black.
Mainly Spanish and black. So when you approach these black bitches and these Hispanic chicks, do you get their numbers often or no?
Yeah, like I usually put their numbers or their snap, and I'll like hit them up. But for some reason they just don't want to be bothered with me. Like they'll be rude as hell afterwards for some reason.
Oh yeah, a lot of times they just don't. They don't. Thing is, man, you understand? These women get approached by tons of guys. They got the options and shit. Yeah, it's a numbers game, but when you're approaching out there like that, it's especially black women. Jesus Christ, you Spanish women and black women, though the two races that's gonna give you the most hell by far. Like, man, you might as well, I mean, you can approach who you want, but those women, they gonna have the worst attitudes. Even if you get their number, they gonna be on some finicky ass dumb shit, afterwards when y'all texting trying to set some shit up. That's how these bitches be,
Well, I mean, do you recommend like how to like get over the past, because like it kept happening, and I didn't fuck most of these girls, and they left a bad taste in my mouth. So like, how do we really overcome the past? Because
Well, with these chicks, what you gotta do, my brother, is here's the thing. The more you continue, you 22, you're gonna continue to approach bitches. It's gonna keep happening because that's how women are today, and actually, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse and worse because that's how women are now. Approaching and talking to bitches, and even an online date, it's a numbers game. So you'll get a couple chicks. You'll get some chicks. Have you fucked some women that you cold approached?
yeah, once.
Oh, so only one time?
Yeah, the other girl I fucked, it was just someone I knew from high school.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't necessarily cold approach. You already knew this bitch. Well, you gotta understand. These things. Today's women. Okay, you want to get over your anger of them doing you wrong and you being a genuine guy and trying to make sure.
Because I don't hate chicks. Not like most people I know.
Well, here's the thing. What you need to tell yourself is, man, that's how women are. They're gonna continue to do that. They will never approach you. They will never make shit happen. So if you want some shit to happen, unfortunately, you gotta. It's gonna stay like this. It's gonna get worse. I'm unfortunately for you, for every man. Don't take it too hard because I know how I feel to put your best foot forward and like, you know, uh, try to say the right things and talk to women and make shit happen, and then they just on some stupid shit. You're like, man, what the fuck? I don't had the courage, bitch. You know, can't you show me some decent respect type of shit, or you know, and they don't give a fuck. Women don't give a fuck about us, me, you, nobody. You live in Cali or New York, they don't care about none of that. They don't care. They will never care. They see us as second class citizens. Even if you're really attracted, they still don't care. Here's the thing, guys. Women know that you're far more attracted to them. They're not dumb. Like I said, I had women tell me this. They know that you're way more attractive than them. But what'll happen is they'll still you think like, yo, you got your shit together. You would think 1 + 1 = 2, but they still be on bullshit, man. There's nothing you can do with these chicks, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro.
It's just how it is, man. You know,
Yeah.
I don't you see, I'd accept it. It's hard to accept bitchy, stupid, goofy females, but that's a part of the quote unquote game when you out there dealing with these bitches. I still deal with, man. I like a few weeks ago I got flaked on 5 fucking times. I have 5 chicks set up. It was like 3 weeks. I have 5 fucking chicks for the weekend. I double booked and then some. Guess what? One by one. So I got a record of flake. Now at this point, I'm saying, you know what? I'm gonna see how many times I can get flaked on in 1 week. So the record, it was 4 chicks in 1 week. Now I'm at 5. So, and guess what? Was I frustrated? I just laughed it off like, you know, I didn't even text them back. It just happens, man. That's how women are, you know?
Like the thing is, it's not necessarily flaking. It's usually just like they're just like rude when they see you again, you know? Like even before I like send like a text, like set a meetup, it's like their whole mood changes, you know?
Yeah, because the reason why they mood change when you try to meet up and hang out with them, because women never really want to hang out with you. They just like your attention. That's it. And it's fucked up. You put your best foot forward. You talk to these bitches. You step out. You masculine. You say the right things. You feel like it. You exchange numbers and you try to make something happen. And guess what? They run you around in circles. They act like they want to fuck with you and talk to you and hang out, meet up. Then at the last minute, they disrespectful. They become finicky, ghosty, flaky, and they just, you know, they. That's how it is. It's just. But think about it is you'll run into a woman or two that's gonna be on your program, which is cool. But you got to go through a lot of fuckery with these bitches when you out there in the game. Like when I say a lot, man, guys, I used to be out there in the field, like daytime shit. Y'all think these guys on these YouTube channels that be out in the daytime that have these cameras on them and shit? I was out there in the day game doing field work at night. Like I remember I had a buddy of mine. We used to, you know, go to this mall and go to different spots just to practice our game and talk to women and doing all these different things for like a full weekend type of shit. And we would get like, you know, some few numbers, but the 90% of those numbers, they never want to get together. It was on some one word answer, stupid shit. So when you out there in the game, in the field, man.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
Man, it's some fuckery. It always make you. Now, did I regret when I used to be out there in the field like that? No, because it did help me improve my confidence, and I bring back intel for you guys. But it's annoying, man, when you try to just, you know, like, damn, this makes you happy. But again, they don't have to. You can't. That's the thing. You can't force them to do things, and that's the beauty of interacting with women and matching with them or fucking with them. You know, if they coming around you, they want to fuck with you. They like you like that on that level. And if they don't, that's cool, you know. So cool, be finicky and be on some bullshit. But I know the ones that come around you, around me or you, they like you. So
yeah, they're worth it. Yeah.
Hell no, none of these bitches ain't worth it. They just like you. What's your other second question, man?
My second question was, you know, are you 100% yourself? Like sometimes, like I feel really good about myself in general, but you know, it's sometimes talking to them because they can be, disrespectful. But like, how can I not let that faze me? Because I've seen girls yell at dudes where I'm from. I've seen them spit on dudes. I don't really condone hitting girls if they ignore you like that. Some of these bitches had it coming. So.
Well, I mean, it's just basically like your same question. How do you get over the headaches and you being upset?
That's why I didn't want to ask you because same question.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Just let it slide off, man. You gotta understand, like, what I tell myself is this thing. What I tell myself is this bitch found me attractive somewhat. Maybe, I don't know. She looking at me, maybe choosing Sims way, I don't know. But she's scared as fuck to approach me, so I might as well go up and say something. If she doesn't, like me, or she gives me a bogus number, or she ain't really with it, then I just let her rub off. I don't let it get to me like that, because it's happened to me so many times. So like, God, it happened to me like fucking so many times. It's just I become numb to the flaking, ghosting. I just actually laugh at it. Like, it's just I laugh at the bullshit, and I don't let like, I'll give you an example. Like, let's say I got a chick's number and I'm messaging her and she's sending me 1 or 2 word answers, and I look at the text thread. It's like me asking long questions, not long questions, full sentences. She's like, okay, yeah. I just like I laugh at it. Like, I used to get upset way back when, years ago. Like, man, like, you ain't gonna say nothing else, like. Or I used to take a bitch like, so communication isn't your best trait type of shit. Just try to get them riled up. But now I just don't text. I just keep it moving, man. I don't get emotional when I'm dealing with women. Because a lot of times they just want you to get like that. They want you to get mad. They want you to get in your feelings. Shout out to Enlightenment. Great to see you, JD. So I just keep it moving, man. I just laugh at it and like whatever.
Well, Darius, just real quick, I just always wanted to know, how come you never mention, like, prenups when it comes to, like, marriage?
I've already mentioned that shit in previous videos. That's old news. That's like a year and a half ago news.
Oh, really? Oh, I must have missed it. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
No problem, brother. Take it easy.
Thanks.
Prenup? Yeah, I sound like you want to get married. Y'all still ain't learned, man. Y'all still ain't learned. That's how I beat, man. You gotta understand, in 2019, this you ain't gonna get no chick that got low body counts and shit. Like, it's the same. You gonna get every female you deal with gonna be on some dumb. Well, the 98% of them, and you got that 2% you're gonna deal with that's on your program. But I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of the times, the 2% of women that's on your program that's fucking with you on that level, that's consistent, those not the chicks that you really like desire like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, those type of chicks that, like, they ain't that attractive. They like adjustable 7s, 7 out of 10, maybe an 8 out of 10. A lot of times they 6 out of 10s. You like, man, well, this other 9 out of 10 chick, this other really attractive chick that I'm trying to fuck with, she ain't on that level with me. She ain't consistent. She ain't communicating, so I might as well fuck with this 7 out of 10. And sometimes you gotta roll with the chick that's a 7 out of 10. Sometimes it gotta be a 6 out of 10. You just gotta, it be like that sometimes, man. The chick that you really desire physically, they be on some stupid shit. Majority of the time. Because again, they know they're attractive. Like, here's the thing, guys. Women who know they're attractive or they can get a lot of attention from dudes, they fuck with one guy, they don't really like him, and they like be leading a whole bunch of dudes on. They just fuck with dudes just to lead them on. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. That's just the amount of a female, man. You gotta just, I could say suck it up, but I mean, it is what it is, man. I've been out in the field a lot, and that shit, when you out there doing field work, you do get. I mean, you get numbers and you might occasionally get some pussy, but a lot of times, like you ain't. It's not really worth it in the end because when you get the number, you got to go through so many headaches and shit. You like in hoops, you like, man, bro, just for some pussy. And like, yeah, women know that. Yeah, just for some pussy, so they gonna make you do all types of dumbass shit. Especially the more attractive she is, she gonna make you do some stupid shit, or gonna try to shit test you and make you get you out of your frame, all type of dumb shit, just for some box, just for some pussy, you know. I think a lot of the problem is too is men making getting women their mo. I find you think about women far less when you have multiple hobbies, activities going on, and care less about men. That's true. When I have a lot of different things going on, like I don't think about women like that. Like I see a little thick little bitch or a bitch with some ass, something like that. But a matter of fact, I remember I was outside playing a little basketball about 3 days ago, right? And I seen this nice little thick little chick, little white chick, jogging, and I was playing with this, just shooting some hoops with this couple guys, and this dude was like, man, she looked good looking chick, and she was coming around right around the thing, and she was looking at me kind of hard, and she had her glasses on, but I'm like, I know this bitch want me to say something, and I'm like, man, and she's just kind of trotting a little bit. I'm like, man, y'all bitches ain't shit. And here's the thing. I could have been like, if I were my buddy, I was like, man, I could have said something. He was like, she was looking at you hard. I'm like, yeah, I could have said something. But thing about it is, if I was like, hey, if I would have went over there like, hey, how's it going? Or flagged her down, the bitch most likely would have been like, oh, I have a boyfriend. And you're like, bitch, why the fuck were you looking anyway? Type of shit. So, that's how these hoes be, man. They be on some stupid ass, dumb ass shit. Yep, delete all those apps that you keep checking for them to message you back and busy in the gym. And at the gym or at different activities, it's a relief from all their BS. Like, that's why I tell guys, man, you gotta get in the gym, you gotta work out, you gotta have hobbies. Your 9 to 5 is not enough. You gotta start moving out, moving and doing shit. Like I start my day at 6 a.m. Get up at 6 a.m. and I don't sit down until whether I get on this live stream, y'all see me, or at like 9:30, 10 p.m. Because I don't want to sit down. Because when I sit down, I know for a fact that I could download another dating app or re-download some shit, or I like to keep busy so I don't think about female fuckery and they bullshit. How to seduce women, Kareem Saeed. You shoot me an email, we can set up a one-on-one session. Spend the weekends building yourself, stop living for the weekend, most normal people. There's women's agenda is to get men emotionally hooked so a man can supply their narcissism. Yeah. That's their job, man. To get us hooked, to get you hooked, to make you feel a certain way, to make you upset and all this shit like that. That's their job, man. To get you frustrated, to make you angry and shit. That's these women's jobs, bro. They love to get you mad. They like to make you feel a certain type of way. Man, bro. They love that shit, man. These bitches dumb. Retarded as fuck. Oh, shit. Guys, if you have not added me on Snapchat, add me. Every last one of you, Darius_M4. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well, Darius_M4. All of you, Donate to the Juice Fund. We're gonna keep this thing going. We ain't stopping. Well, here's the thing, Speedy Gonzalez. When these dating coaches tell you that shit, it is true. It's a numbers game. But I think it is a different, because I've done what he's done. I've approached, like, God, Jesus Christ. I approached so many women in my life. Y'all be amazed. Like, way more than than individuals in this live stream, which is a sad thing. But when I really stopped doing all that shit, I stopped having headaches. I stopped having headaches. I stopped, like, you know, like I stopped putting so much emphasis on getting women, because when you have this, like, mentality, because my mentality way before I went red pill, I found out female nature, all this other bullshit. I used to approach like 50 women a week. That was my whole thing, like 50 women. You know, and I would get some, and some I wouldn't get. But the thing about it was, when I look back, I was placing so much emphasis on picking up women and getting numbers, and that I let that. I had let that get me frustrated. Yeah, you get. Here's the thing: if all you men approach just tons of women throughout the week, you'll get quote unquote good at it, and it's not even good at it. What'll happen is you'll just luck up on some shit. Because it's not necessarily just good at it. You have to luck up on the chick. It has to be the right time, right situation, and she has to like black guys. Like, she has to like black guys. She has to it has to be in the right time. She has to be feeling a certain way. She probably, like, you understand, these bitches probably on their period. So, like, I don't want to fuck with him. He's kind of cute, but, no thanks. Like, I'm serious. All this shit come into play. So if you would have approached her next week, she off her period, she would have probably fucked with. She would have been in a more joyous mood. Joyful mood, excuse me. Or, she probably ovulated, whatever the case may be. She probably just got, like, failed an exam or didn't do really good, or her supervisor probably, scolded her or wrote her up. So now she had just got off work, and you just seen her out and about at the gas station or whatever, and, she like, now she all down and feeling some way. Then she give you an attitude because her boss gave her an attitude. You understand what I'm saying? It's a whole shit. So it's like it is a numbers game, but it's like it has to be right place, right time, right situation. It's really that simple. You can say certain things, yeah, and you do have to be attracted to her, but it's just right time, right situation, right place. And if you ain't, if it ain't it, then it ain't it. And the more you do approach them, the more natural it does becomes without trying. But after so long, it's like, you get the box. You smash and like, okay, what's the next thrill? That's the whole thing. What's the next thrill? What's the next thing? Once you talk to them and learn how to seduce them and say the right things, after that, you've done it. So many. I've approached probably like over 500 women in my life. And after that, it's just like, what's next, kind of. And this not even online dating shit. The apps. It is like a drug. Billy the Buffalo. It's really no end game to it. You just out there, and as a so long, you start to see, what's next for me, or is this it? It's like a high you trying to get, Shit. United Sims of America, first video I saw from Doc. Shout out to the Practical Stoic for support. Guys, if you want to contribute via PayPal or Cash App, all 100% proceeds go to me. There's the link. Yeah, and I do feel, some of you might feel like in my voice, like I waste time. Like, I do, like, look back. Like, there's a benefit. I did get laid. Not an extremely high rate, but I got at a low, decent, like what an average dude would get laid. But it's overrated. My confidence was got through the roof and skyrocket. So if I ever wanted to get back in the game like that and just Let's say it's Saturday tonight. I feel like going out tonight. I know what spot to go to. I know where to go, or I can just walk down anywhere and talk to women. I can do that. So that's one benefit. You get the confidence to it. But as far as like gaining something from it, or you don't, it doesn't anything I necessarily gain from really approaching a lot of women and talking to them and whatnot. I just know how to do it. It's a skill now. So that's something I acquired. It doesn't make me better than you. A guy that doesn't approach women doesn't make me better than this dude. It's just a skill that I happen to have. And a lot of guys can have it if they just go out there and do it. But it's not like a prerequisite for life. Like if you don't do this many approaches or you don't talk to these women, you're not a man. No, wasting a lot of time. Like I got so many, like I never forget. I was out and I was just going to get something to eat out to this spot at this club, and I saw this one chick. She was a really light skinned chick, really cute, really attractive, and I'm waiting on my hot dog and fries, and we chopping it up, and she's just like, oh, showing interest and shit, and she's kind of, and then she was kind of like pulling away. She was kind of with her friend. And I told my buddy, like, yo, go fuck with her type of shit. He like, man, I ain't really with it. Kind of on some scare shit. And I'm like, and I'm talking to her, to the chick, and we just chopping it up. And then she's kind of she's intentionally playing the game. Right? And I'm like, I'm getting ready to tell her, listen, sweetheart, you don't have to play like that. Let's just make sure it happens. So we exchanged numbers. And after that, she was like, oh, let's get together, hang out, meet me here. And she wasn't really there. I was like, all right, cool. And then she's like, oh, never mind, just on some dumb shit. And it just be annoying. Like, you always get these finicky, dumbass chicks. Always when you're approaching. That's the downside. Always get these goofy ass chicks. Like 95% of the time. A good 95% of the time you get goofy chicks. 90% of the time. Shit. They enjoy power but are not biologically set up to handle it. That is true. Guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, all you should. There's the link. It's the same name as my Snapchat, Dearest_M4. There's the link. Go ahead. She worried her friends got to think she a hoe. Yeah, that's what it was about. And I'm telling her, like, yo, go talk to this chick. He like, man, I'm good, man. I'm like, she decent. She wasn't no like unattractive chick. And that's how it be, man. You get a lot of these situations when you're approaching and shit. After so long, you just get tired. You get burnt out. That's what it is. Like you see a chick, you like, man, I don't feel like it, man. You see a chick, you like, man, I don't feel like it. And that's what it is. After you approach so many different chicks, so many at different capacities, races, you see a chick you like find attractive, you like, man, I just don't feel like it no more. She might go, she might not go, she might give me a number, but like in the end game, you're like, okay, what if I smash? Then what's next after that? It's just none. Because they're gonna get some flaky and finicky anyway. So you just, a lot of times you just say, man, fuck it. So go ahead, add me on Twitter, all you guys. Yes, my Snapchat name and my Twitter name is the same thing, Darius_M4. All of you add me on that. And you gotta understand, that's the average, that's what the woman is about. Her job is to just play games. Make life hard on you. I've come to realize that. What do you think about hookers, Darius? Me personally, I wouldn't get a hooker. But if you want to do that, if you want to pay and go that route, that you can. But think about it, paying for pussy. And I did a live stream on it. You're going to be paying for some shit that what's going to happen is that when the pussy in head is good, you're going to want more. And that's how the women do, these prostitutes and these hookers do. She know you're a trick, and she know if she suck your dick a certain way or she fuck you a certain way, it's like a drug. You're going to want more. So you're going to come back and you're going to be her regular customer. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to be a regular customer of her. So I don't urge you. I don't. You can do whatever you want with your resources. Heck, become a fucking patron. Donate to the church like Fitzroy George. But you can use your money for other things. Invest it. 40, even if it's $40 for a blowjob, $30, 100. Heck, jag off and get the nut off and keep it going. But you can invest your money in something else. Like I said before, you never want to pay for pussy because even though a prostitute is honest sex, you give her the money and boom. But I want a chick to fuck with me just organically, like she just like me for me, and that's the better feeling because she genuinely with you, around you. Excuse me, just because she likes your energy and she likes you. That's why I don't take bitches out because I know the money, the dinner's gonna be transactional, the drink's gonna be transactional. So when she fucks with me, she not really on it like that. She ain't sucking my dick like she really want to. She doing it because she feel hey, she has to. He bought me dinner, he bought me drinks, he took me over here. So now at the end of the night, I have to do it. I don't want no chick feels like she has to suck my dick. I want a chick feel like, yeah, I want to be around him. I want to fuck with him with no, monetary value on that shit. Shout out to Fitzroy George. Checking in, keep the party going, catching a little of the sermon before watching some UFC. Shout out to Fitzroy. You stay safe over there, brother. I haven't jacked off in 3 days. Oh, 3 damn years. I had a chick recently. She said, "Yo, dear," she said, I invited her for dinner. I was like, "Hey, let's get together, hang out, cook dinner, have some wine." And she's like, she's like, she pulled some shit. She's like, "Oh, okay, he's like, we can meet up for dinner." I'm like, I didn't even say meet up. Like, she tried to throw some slick shit in, like, "Okay, we can meet up for dinner." I'm like, here we go again, man. Like, what the fuck? And the thing about it was, she was texting me. She was like, "Yeah, I had a couple side dudes, they used to, just got sexual and shit and got real." She was telling me, like, she had, had a couple threesomes and shit. Like, a lot of these bitches be getting down. And I'm like, why the fuck? Like, you just told me that she was a slut, that you get down in that way. And she was like, yeah, she bisexual, her nipples pierced. She used to tell me all that shit. And I'm like, and she told me she like, fuck with a dude, they ain't had no job type of shit, And I'm thinking in my head, like, you want me to fucking take you out. You just try to reverse the role. And I might do a video on that shit. Because that's how bitches try to do. You try to say, let's meet up at this spot, at the park, or at a coffee shop, some cheap. What'll happen is she'd be like, "Oh, let's go. How about we go out? Let's go out to meet for dinner." And that's how these bitches do. But what you got to do is just say, "No, I'm good." So when I told this bitch, I had told her, she said, "Oh, how about we meet up for dinner?" I said, then I said, "Oh, all right, let's meet at my place at at 8 p.m. on Sunday, right?" And she was like, "I'd rather let's go out and eat dinner and meet up for dinner instead." I said, "Oh, okay. So since you turned down my invite, how about you pick the place, you pick the time, and you dinner's on you." And she just sent me an okay. Like, yeah, bitch, you ain't gonna switch my shit up and then try to one up me and say, "Okay, let's meet here," and you know damn well dinner's gonna be on me. That hoes on some. They always do that shit. They always try to switch some shit up so you can pay for dinner, even though you suggest one thing. I'm gonna do a whole video on that shit, man. They love to do that because these women love, like, they just love free meals. That's what they're about, free meals. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, guys, all you. And again, add me on Snapchat, Darius_M4. If you haven't already, I can get your messages kind of quick. You can send me certain things. Yeah, the best thing in life is free. I'm just not. I know a lot of guys that say, yeah, foodies. I know a lot of guys say, yeah, man, you gonna pay for it one way or another. Like, you gonna pay for your time. So they say you might as well just pay for it. Like, take her out. Like, no, man, I'm not about that life. I'm gonna give you guys more marketing graph videos, man. I'm just getting started, guys. I'm kicking it gear. I'm kicking it to gear, man. I'm not gonna let you guys down with the content. I'm gonna continue to give you guys. Oh, Let me tell you guys real quick. This is what YouTube sent me. I told y'all, y'all know how my views have been not like it used to? Like y'all see, I got like 14, 17,000 views. It's been like dropping. It barely break 20. Let me tell you what YouTube sent me. I swear to God, I'm gonna read to it verbatim. And I told y'all, that YouTube be on some dumb shit. Let me tell you. This is what YouTube sent me. Give me a second. Let me find this shit. I think I got it in my important folder. Give me 1 second, guys. This is what YouTube sent me. I told y'all. They be on some dumb shit. Let me bring it up. Bear with me, my brothers, please. God, I should have fucking saved it. I gotta find it. Bear with me and sit the fuck in here. Shit. Well, I find that shit in a little bit. But the fact of the matter is, because I want to read it to you guys verbatim. And this is why I'm sick of fucking YouTube just doing this shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna sit with y'all anyway. Y'all sit with me. Guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel anyway. Okay, here it is. It says, YouTube sent this to me on Tuesday of this week. They said, hi there. Because I emailed them. I said, yo, what the fuck is going on with my views? Like, there's no way I'm getting 15,000 fucking views in 2 days. That makes no sense. So they said, hi there. I hope this email finds you well. I just want to send some an update regarding the issue you reported. We have confirmed that we were running some upgrades on the system and this is now complete. Please note that it may take a few days for it to reflect on your end. You will get your views and everything basically back how it was. Thank you for understanding and your cooperation. And this is why I tell you, I'm sick of YouTube doing this shit. So they admitted that yes, we fucked up some shit. The algorithm, whatever's fucked up. Yeah, I'm telling you, read the if you got some issues, if you got a channel, they will do this shit. They will upgrade shit and that's why I didn't get the views I was used to getting. I'm used to getting 40, 50,000, 30,000. They're just withholding shit. And they said, we're going to give you the views basically in a few days. It's going to reflect. Wow. That's you. See, that's what YouTube is for you guys, man. That's YouTube. If you ever want to be a content creator, this is the shit we go through. Yes, shadow ban the fuck out of me. They doing that to me on purpose. So, only thing I'm gonna continue to do is create content and keep this shit up, man. They demonetized over half my damn channel, man. That's what happens when you re up your channel. See, a lot of you guys, y'all love the live streams, y'all love the videos, but you know, this is some shit we go through. If you want to have a channel like this, it's gonna be some repercussions, unfortunately. It's a lot of different levels of thick. Oh man, when you start thinking different levels, you start just kind of allowing, and you'll turn your head and say, well, she thick, you know, she cool. You would just allow that shit. Thank you, Mr. Robert. That's why I tell you guys support me. I appreciate it because that's the email I just got Tuesday. Straight from the horse's mouth, YouTube. Shadow Band City, man. But yeah, I mean, and the thing about it is, you gonna want to fuck. I'm gonna fuck a little thick chick eventually again, but you gotta break out of that cycle. Now I'm not trying to be dick police or whatever, but the reason why these bitches are they're gonna get fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. They're going to blow up. If I make a change, maybe another guy can make a change. Maybe another guy can make a change. I don't know. But that's how huge these women are, man. Thank you, Nicholas Penn. Support, bro, Darius. Thank you, Nicholas. Some BBW I play Apex Legends with keeps asking me when we're going out. Hey, Georgia, that's how they be. Like, a lot of thick chicks, they be like, so when you want to go out? Like, I did that video a few days ago. Ain't nobody trying to go out with no thick chick, man. I'm like, I don't want to be seen with you because if I run into some family, some friends, we're going to do Jeopardy tomorrow, Rafi. See, we're going to do Jeopardy tomorrow. If I run into some family and friends and shit and they see me, they'll be like, oh, they're going to look right at that chick and say, hey, what's up? They're like, damn, this your bitch? So if I was to ever go out with a bitch, you have to be a 9 or a 10, period. Not even a fucking 8. None of that shit. None of it. Would you go raw or fatty here? I've done in the past. Yeah. See, the reason why when you fuck a fat chick, and the pussy feels much better is because there's a lot of movement going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a ton of movement. And they say fat women, bigger chicks, they got wetter pussy. Yes, that's true. But there's a lot of movement and friction going on. So it feels like, it's kind of like a water bed. Give you an example. Let's say you lay in a normal bed and you just lay in a bed and it feels good. That's like a slim, athletic type of fit chick. That's how it feels. The bed feels good, right? And you land in it, but it's just a normal flat bed. Tempur-Pedic a little bit maybe. But then when you fuck with a thick BBW chick and you lay in that motherfucker, the bed is moving. You like, man, this shit feel good. But it's a bed, and that's how it is with dealing with thicker chicks. It's like a water bed. The effect makes it feel a lot better because you're like holding a thicker fucking leg, or you might have a thick ass leg on your shoulder, so it feels a little bit better. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it feels like you're almost conquering a mountain, right? So the chick is really thick, and you might be fucking her doggy style. You're like, man, you really putting in work, and you got the sound effects, you got everything, and you like, yeah, I'm really doing her in, type of shit. Cause she bigger than you, and you like, yeah, I'm, you know. He said, what? That's how it is. One leg, you like, man, you really doing work. That's how it feels when I'm fucking with a thicker chick, man. And, you know, but when it's like a slim chick, it's like, yeah, you doing damage, but it's like, you know, it's just like, it's a lot of meat to go through. You got a lot of meat with a thicker chick to go through. And this is why thicker chicks like, oh yeah, he gotta have a big dick or no homo. Because they fat as fuck. And they know in order for you to fuck them doggy style, you gotta work through at least 4 inches of meat. Easy 4 inches. But like, if you have y'all ever went from like fucking a really thick chick to fucking like a slim chick? Man, that shit night and day. The slim chick, you just tossing her shit. You can really see your whole dick, no homo, go in and motherfucking out of this hole. And then you start thinking, man, I didn't know my dick was that big. No homo. Like I've been there. Like I'm fucking a slim chick. Like man, I didn't know my dick was like that. And you basically fucking the slim chick with one. You got that bitch with one hand, cause her back ain't that big. So you basically fucking her. I got big hands, so I can slam this bitch like this with one hand from the back. But when you fucking a thick chick, you really gotta do both hands, and no bullshit. You gotta have some length. And that's why thick chicks like, you gotta have some length because it's some shit to work through, especially doggy style. Oh, somebody call the show. Call the show, man. Please, 630-618-7110. Yeah. Y'all know I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing here with you guys. Go ahead, call the show. I don't know. It depends on. 1 second, brother. Like I had women say, like, yeah, they say it's about, the motion in the ocean or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a fucking chick, but it depends on the chick. I don't fucking know. Go ahead, talk to us. Where you from, man? Yo.
Yo, what's going on, brother Darius?
Talk loud for us, man. You kind of fading away, Nick.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh yeah, bro. I was fucking with this fat girl yesterday.
Yesterday? How was she? Hey, you know how we always keep 100 in here. So talk. You gotta talk, Nick. Nick, you gotta talk louder for us because you like fading for whatever reason. I don't know why you gotta fade.
Can you hear me?
A lot louder for us, man. For the church.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was fucking with this show yesterday.
Hold on, Nick, you faded a little bit. I don't know, like you gotta really talk into the phone because they can barely hear you. I can, but they can't.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get up.
I don't know, you faded.
Yeah, I was with Shorty yesterday though, and like you were saying, like you gotta actually have some meat in order to like do some positions with these girls,
Man, Nick. Here, hey, hold on. Call me back because it's like you're fading. I can barely hear though. So call me back, please.
Okay, I'll call you back.
All right. You gotta really talk like some of y'all talk like we not sitting next to each other on some homeboy shit. You gotta scream. Go ahead, man.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yes, perfect. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was with this girl yesterday. She's a bigger girl, like not too big, but that's like just going to like a workout. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you got more girls, like more to handle, and like I have to stand this shit. Like you gotta work through that shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Was she a black bitch or a Spanish bitch?
She was black.
Oh, okay.
She was a single mother too. Yep.
Single mother.
Yep.
And you was in that shit yesterday?
Yeah, I was hitting it so good, bro.
Was she from the back?
Oh yeah. I had her like with her stomach and shit. I was hitting her like that. I fucked her like with her legs behind her head. Like that really got her off. And like, big girls, they got big asses. So like, actually, like, it's a lot. Like, it's almost like you're on a fucking roller coaster, bro.
And you enjoyed it.
Like, yeah, actually, she's actually kind of sexy. Like, believe it or not, I normally don't fuck with big girls like that. Like, real shit. Like, she's like real pretty big.
Okay, but okay. People say, but did she suck your dick?
Yeah, actually, she sucked my dick. Yeah.
And but here's the thing. Here's the question, Nick. Here's the question, Nick, because I've been there. Would you go out with this chick? Like just go outdoors and have a walk or whatever. Would you go out with her?
You know what? I'm going to say yeah, because she's like curved right. You know what I'm saying? Like she's a bigger girl though. Like I'm not even gonna hold you smaller.
They saying low. Hey, Nick. They saying low standard alert. but keep going.
Nah, she's definitely not my top. Like the reason I'm questioning her the bag. Like she's like slim thick. Like that's my type.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like fuck these big girls, bro. Like and like that shit is real, bro. You gotta have a certain army
Listen, see, Nick Penn, he just admitted it. Here's the thing: when push comes to shove, let's be honest. It's a Saturday night. Let's say all y'all in here, y'all had a lot of bitches that the bitch you want to fuck with, she flaked on you, and the chick, like, you know, a little thicker, curvy chick, she knocked on your door and said, hey, well, she hit you up out of nowhere. She sent you a friend request. She said, hey, you want to hang out tonight? Can I come over? And she probably put a drip emoji or an eggplant emoji. 9 times out of 10, 95% of you will say, all right, cool, slide over. You ain't got shit to do on Saturday tonight. Like 90% of you, I say. You know, a lot of you, but you said what?
I was sending text out with that night. That's what I'm saying. You got to like you got to send out text, start seeing these girls up because you never knew who's gonna respond. So I was sending out text left and right, but she responded. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this is not my top chick, but she trying to get fucked. Like she trying to get fucked tonight. Right?
And a lot of times it be like that. A lot of times it be you send a whole bunch of messages out to the top chicks, and then the bottom bitch, she, you know, the bottom little chick, she fall through. You like, well, it's Saturday, it's the weekend, it's whatever. So sometimes you got to make shit happen. But thanks for calling, Nicholas Penn. We don't want this battery to die. Love you, brother.
Okay, brother. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing, but you got to break out of that. Here's the thing. I can see, okay, Nicholas Penn, like you said, brothers on the line, he, you know, all his chicks he messaged that was like really attractive or in shape and everything, they wasn't really kind of coming through. They wasn't coming through. They was acting certain type of ways. And the little thicker, curvier chick, she came through and fucked with him, whatever. At least he tried, though. I can see, like, if he didn't try to go for no slimmer, in-shape chicks, and he said, man, my target is just big bitches. That's my target, man. Fuck it. You know, I'm just going to go for low-hanging fruit. At least he went for high-hanging fruit or whatever, or the chicks he really wanted, then they didn't come through. Then he said, okay, you know what? I'm going to fuck with this chick. And you know, make sure it happen. At least he's attempting to break out of that fat fuck manosphere or female sphere, whatever you call it. It happens like that sometimes. So my brothers, you said, so he says. We just going off Nicholas Penn's, you know, account. The fine chicks are stuck up. Yeah, for the most part. People say fine chicks ain't, like if you get to know them. Man, them attractive chicks be stuck up as fuck. Don't let nobody confuse you. And here's the thing. The reason why attractive women are stuck up is because, one, they know they look good. And two, they know, like, your S&V has, in order for a chick not to be stuck up and cooperate, your S&V, your looks has to be extremely fucking high for a woman to not be stuck up. I noticed that. Like, she has to view you as really, really attractive for her to like, okay, I'll cooperate. But the chicks that act stuck up with you, she knows that, you know, you decent attractive, or you might be decent, but you ain't way up there for her to act right and not be stuck up. It be like that sometimes. It's a fucked up ass game. Listen, I just gave y'all 3 hours worth of work. This baddie about to die. This is going to be on the Patreon. Love you guys. We're going to see you Sunday for the sermon tomorrow, as well as we're playing Jeopardy. Get ready to be in line, possibly for your wrench. This is 3rd week. Nobody has gotten a moderator wrench, but it could be you. All right. Also, we're dropping a video on Monday, so we out of here.